welcome back to Time to Roll's Campaign 1. We are on episode 32. Before we get into tonight's episode, I'd like to let everyone know that we have a new Valentine's Day merch drop that is on www.timetorole.com. It's artwork done by the magnificent Mousy Karina. Obviously, she's one of the players, so you should know her very well. Go check that out. Link will be down in the panels and everything, so if you want to go look at that, we do have a sale running right now where you can get 15% off your entire purchase using the code LOVE15. So, I'm gonna go check that out. That'd be great. Other than that, go check out the podcast and everything. So the links will be down in the bio and or the panels. And also for anybody that is celebrating here in the next, either this weekend because they have work or on Tuesday for Valentine's Day, I wish you a very happy Valentine's Day, and I hope you spend it with someone that you love. But anyways, let's with that being said, let's get right into tonight's episode. We have a lot to cover in a very short amount of time. But Corgan, cool, gonna try not to pass out. You do what you do that, buddy. Hopefully you don't, but if you do, that's why I upload it later. But anyways, let's get into it.
My friend's gonna do the same.
I'm not.
Together.
No spoilers. Every episode's just been better than the last.
Debut. Here's your debut.
I don't know why I say no spoilers. I played the game, and apparently
Yeah, no spoilers. Don't tell me how hot Pedro Pascal is.
The best Pedro Pascal fact I love is he's like, yeah, the Mandalorian voice is my bedroom voice, and I'm like, oh,
oh my, oh lord,
I will never be able to unhear that. Thank you.
You're welcome.
I will never be able to unhear
I just
that.
this
welcome.
is the way. Like, yes.
Now see, your face was just like, Welcome back.
Streaming you?
Yes, he did, and he got all of that.
Are you guys ready?
I love the Mandalorian.
Apparently,
Hey Corrigan, how's Corrigan today?
Apparently, the entirety of my players are talking about how hot Pedro Pascal is, which I
sure were.
For one, 100% agree. That man is beautiful.
I like him as Mario.
You got back to the point of me telling them how he said in an interview that his Mando voice is his bedroom voice.
Oh boy.
So you're welcome for that stream.
Oh man.
I got technology
all right.
center behind me.
Let's hop right into it because we got a lot to cover tonight. Little bit of a recap, you guys were invited to the anointment ceremony in the Platinum Ring of Ebrax. Zane was forced to attend. All of you chose to attend. After a night of revelry and overall just socialization and a pretty upper in the upper echelon of the Ebraxian society, all of you were treated well to a nice dinner, whatever food, mead, drinks that you would want. Eventually, the idea, Todd, you're distracting the shit out of me, by the way. Like, I just want to let you know. But all of you came to this anointment ceremony. Eventually, a vote was I guess a vote was called by the head of ceremonies and also the High Magistrate, Arthur Ebraxian, where he came up to the podium and basically spoke aloud and introduced three representatives that would be potentially taking over 3 seats on the Council of Ebrax. Thaddeus, you found yourself being cornered and charmed by the ever so alluring known vampire Torbin von Arreleus, where he slipped you a potion of sorts that he told you that would be an untraceable form of basically of a love potion, an upgrade from the one that you were given.
Excuse me. I believe it was not a love potion. I believe it was mind control.
Well, he had stated it as something similar to the ones that you had.
I think he said mind control, and there's a reason I'm using that word.
I'm aware, but either way, you were given that potion, and as you watched him walk away, he disappeared in front of your eyes. Minutes later,
I told you all he's gone.
minutes later, Beep and well, actually Beep didn't see it, but Vaten, you became witness to Torbin appearing out of really thin air in front of the Titan class Warforged that were guarding the gates of this ceremony. Watching him seemingly cast some sort of spell on the first one, as you attempted to intercept him for the second one, he charmed you or commanded you to walk away, and then he proceeded to do something to the second one as you walked away. In the meantime, prior to what transpired at the end of last session, Ori, you find yourself approaching the table of where pretty much all the high basically where Arthur Abraxian is, and anybody of importance is sitting at the top of this podium. Is there anything that you wanted to do?
Yeah, Ori's gonna slide into the chair and face the red tiefling
Okay.
and say, so you in the Minotaur?
She's gonna be
That escalated quickly.
Can I roll anything for that?
At least I was able to
roll a general charisma check for me.
Not where I expected that to go.
I forgot he was gonna do this. He was like, I'm gonna hit on that red tiefling, and I'm like, oh Jesus Lord.
21.
21. Well, that depends on who's asking. And as she goes to like kind of touch your arm, boom!
Oh Lord!
Explosions ring out throughout the courtyard.
And Illyria was on a cockwalk.
Did you say you were on a cockwalk?
Oh, cockwalk.
Can I say something as the explosion went off?
Sure.
Or he's gonna. So she's like reaching out, right?
That was quick.
She's or he's gonna like gently grab her arm and say, "Sorry, baby, duty calls."
As
Oh boy.
rubble and fire rain down from this explosion, Vaten, you're close enough. I'm gonna need you to make a dexterity saving throw, and we're gonna kick off some
That's
music.
cool. Yeah, buddy. We are
All right.
we are definitely keeping up with these tonight.
We are going to we're gonna go ahead and bring our favorite song to the board.
Would you trip over your own shoelaces?
But okay,
No, I
Vaten,
got blown away with the
from
Guessing a 5 doesn't do it.
no, the 5 does not. As you watch this, this sound, this sonic boom, this force come flying at you, you go to try to dodge out of the way, but you go to like try to dive, but since you're standing next to the table, your tail kind of gets caught in the quickness of it, and you fall to your you go to fall. As you're falling to the ground, this sonic wave just hits you, and you take 11 points of force damage as you're smacked down to the ground. I'm gonna have Beep roll a perception check. Okay, Beep's passive perception is high enough. Now I'm looking at it. Beep's gonna immediately notice Torbin disapparate and just disappear as that happens, as the explosion goes off. Zane, you're with your father and in the servant Warforged. You see this explosion happening immediately. This tree, and this tree all alight in a blaze. Make a perception check for me, Zane.
No, that's not terrible. 17.
Okay.
Was that 3 trees or 4?
4.
I'm realizing that my music is not playing on the right. Hold on.
It's like techno shit.
Well, no, it's supposed to be playing this music. I'm saying, the channel isn't working for some reason, and you guys are coming through the same channel as that one. So give me a sec. Oh, I see why. I understand. Okay. My actual sound is
He borked it.
all right. And that should be coming through now. Hopefully. I guess no, it's not. All right, what the fuck? All right, like of course I have technical difficulties.
I think I just cracked my neck.
But anywho, while I'm working on that, okay, what'd you roll for your perception check?
17.
17. You immediately notice that the gate that was once there and all the warforged that were protecting it are now destroyed and blocking the path of escape. Immediately, all of the all of the nobles and the council members around you start to kind of panic. You see people starting to take out like what seems like arcane focuses. You see people you see Warforged start to activate Valkyrie class Warforged on the roofs of these buildings start to activate and try to like come down towards. As these Valkyrie class Warforged with their wings spread out come to sweep down into the courtyard, you see them smack into an invisible barrier.
Whoa, that's freaking cool.
Can I do something really fast?
Sure.
And I mean, it hasn't happened lately, but you'll just see me take like a sort of wicked grin, and you'll just see like the metal start oozing out of the fancy clothing and just kind of wrap around me, full
Okay.
armored up quick.
Okay.
And that is what I wanted to do. So
Gotcha. All right, I think I figured it out. It was a Discord problem. Wow.
wow.
Wow. Todd's having a stroke. Wow.
Okay. We can get the music back up. Bumping. All right. Okay. So you notice this. You'll see people starting to immediately try to put out the fires with water magic. You see, you immediately look out, Zane, and you see your friend Vaten laying on the ground with what seems to be rubble like plastered to his back. Seemingly alive from where he's moving. But Beep's going to immediately hop up and he's going to start playing a song with his he's going to bust out his drum. He's going to start playing a song, and he's going to cast Calm Emotions around to try to get people to relax a little bit, just to try to get people under control. I'm going to do a general roll for the group of people. Okay, they failed the wisdom save. So Beep is all of a sudden you start to see people kind of like take notice of Beep starting to play his drum a little bit. They hear the thump of the beat, just slowly calming down. Vaten, you notice that he just kind of has not like a concerned look on his face, but he's kind of taking to action the best way that a bard could.
Yeah. Can I react at this point, or?
Yeah, of course. At this point, the explosion has happened. Things are on fire. People are starting to calm down just a little bit because of Beep's playing of the drum. What do you want to do?
I would like to, not even before I get up, I would like to cast Fairy Fire in the area where I last saw Torbin. Somewhere in this general vicinity.
Okay, you can do that. All right.
Is my token in the right place, Zach?
Yeah, you are.
Okay.
Yeah, you're up there. Fairy Fire, it's a 20-foot cube, right? I'm gonna say.
Yep, 20 foot.
I'm gonna say before you
20-foot cube.
Before you launch it, make a perception check. 15. Not bad. You go to launch it, and you feel slight. Well, we're gonna. Okay. You feel as if your spell has impacted somebody, but it takes no effect.
Oh, really?
Yes.
Whoa. Batan, where are you?
He's down here.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. I see you.
Okay.
Yeah.
Immediately, the High Magistrate's going to stand up and just kind of look around. Okay, everyone, calm down. I'm sure this is just a mistake. And as he goes to step forward and look, yeah, we're gonna say Elka, Thaddeus, and I'm gonna say Archer and Elkis, which I will roll for them, as well as Pavin, Elka's brother. I'll make a we're gonna say perception check. So Archer makes that no problem. So does Elkis. Pavin rolled a natural 1, so he is panicking. Okay.
I muted myself.
I know. I saw.
Stupid brother.
Stupid
I thought
brother.
I was already muted.
What saving throw am I making?
No, not a saving throw. Just a perception check for me.
Oh, perception check.
I rolled a dirty 20.
Dirty 20. Okay. 17. You see.
That was persuasion, not perception.
Okay.
No, hold on here. Oh, better yet.
Oh no.
You're
Hell
welcome.
yeah.
Natural 20. All right. All of you notice, except for Pavin, who is starting to. You notice, you look at him, or like looking across the. As you go to stand up, you look at it across, and what seemed like a pretty steadfast, like calm person is now eyes wide, kind of like full panic mode. But all of you watch as Torbin reappears right behind the magistrate. And we're going to change music for this.
Oh, you fucking bitch. I'm gonna kill you.
No. We're not. That was a misclick.
that went in a really
Damn,
different
what is
direction.
going to happen? Jesus.
That was a misclick.
It's like,
We're just gonna fall in love.
Okay.
Gonna get our buttholes tickles.
We're just gonna fall in love. It's so simple.
Actually, you know what?
Pretty extreme, one way or the other.
All right, that's actually the music I was looking for. You're gonna see Torbin pop up, and you're gonna see the particles of taking off a robe of some sort.
Oh.
And he's going to look at all of you and say, "Well, this was fun, but Magistrate, you and I have much to discuss, and the people around here are kind of muddling up my expectations. I'm gonna need you all to go run along now." And you're gonna see his eyes glow a fierce red. And I'm gonna need Elkis, Archer, Pavin, Elka, Thaddeus, Ori, the Warforged that's standing next to him, Zemine, and Agatha to all make wisdom saving throws. And Onvudius, as he does this, Onvudius is walking back with a massive mound of food. It's like, "Well, what's going on?" And he gets hit with this blast of some sort of magic. The first wisdom save counts.
What?
Okay. All right. Elkis fails. Archer, natural 20. Succeeds. Zemine. Agatha. Natural 19, she succeeds. On Vudius, succeeds just barely. Okay, so 22, you succeed. Elka, you fail.
Runs in the family.
So you're gonna.
I thought Elkis succeeded though.
Elka,
No, Elgus failed.
Oh, and I need a roll for
Okay.
Pavin, which he's gonna roll
Well, my game is
Disadvantage.
with.
Fuck that guy.
He is gonna roll disadvantage. That's a natural 7 for a total of 11. So yeah, no, he fails. Wow, he rolled the same as you.
Aw. Twinsies.
He's gonna immediately just look right at you. Yeah. Let's get out of here. And he's just gonna stand up and start walking towards Torbin.
I'm gonna grab him.
Well, you failed.
Oh, I'm stuck.
You failed. Anybody who failed, you see, which Thaddeus,
Hello?
you fail. You roll the natural 1. So
Yeah, I did.
as he says that and his eyes glows, all of you are gonna start doing the opposite of what he just said. You're gonna start being drawn to walk towards him.
Did I fail?
No, you rolled
you
a 22.
succeeded.
You're good.
Okay.
Yes, a 22 failed.
Well, I don't know.
All of you start wandering. You see Zemine stand up, and Agnes is like, "Hey, Zemine, what's wrong?" And Zemine is just gonna eye blank, start walking. On Vudius, what's going on? I don't understand. And I'm sorry, did I say Vudius failed or did he succeed?
You said he succeeded barely.
Oh yeah,
Thought he
ba-
succeeded. Yeah.
barely succeeded. Yeah, sorry, I wrote it down. Okay, Ori, you're gonna, and I guess in this case, Archer, you're gonna see all these people start walking towards Torbin, and Torbin's gonna look out. Well, Magistrate, it seems you've brought some visitors with you instead. It's a shame they'll have to die, but they'll be coming with us as well. And he'll.
Do I catch?
Oh yeah,
any of
this is
or-
very loud. His voice is booming across the courtyard. Zane,
I'm gonna rush up the stairs.
you and Malleus immediately notice it, and you're gonna notice Ander notice it as well. And he's gonna start kind of like getting up and like looking around, seeing the fire, not care about that. And he's gonna start kind of like casually walking up the steps. Zane, as you walk up, and Malleus and start following up behind you, you're gonna see this group of people. So Elkis, Pavin, Elka, Zemine, and Thaddeus all start to gather around Torbin. He's gonna look at all of you. Well, it's been my pleasure, really. You could keep your seat, though, Magistrate. I have exactly what I need. And he's going to bite the neck of the Magistrate.
Can I do something?
As he does, and no, as you step forward, Ori, before you can get past the red tiefling, you're gonna see her body kind of shift a little bit, and she's gonna immediately stand up and look at you. Well, Minotaurs are kind of my thing. And you're gonna see her legs start to elongate, her arms start to stretch out. You're gonna see her body morph, her red skin start to turn from a red to a white and bluish orb-like body. You're gonna see legs start to sprout out from her. You're gonna see, and her face is gonna go from a beautiful tiefling woman to that of a massive spider. And you're going to see her change from that to this. And she's going to grab what looks like the druid lady, who's really said nothing this entire time. She's going to immediately take her stinger on her butt and pierce her chest with it. And you're gonna watch this, what looks to be this standard, like, earth-loving, hippie-like woman turn from that to, you're gonna see her body start to stretch out into a also spider-like form. And which I forgot to grab the token from here, which I can grab real quick. Yeah, we'll go with yeah. And she's gonna start to elongate a little bit and turn into a spider. And this one, the giant one, is going to stab her and then immediately look down at you. Unfortunately, I like to eat minotaurs more than I like to have sex with them. And then she's going to use her, I'd like Ori to make a dexterity saving throw, please. And thank you. You're going to see her, you're going to see some sort of like string-like protrusions start to shoot out of her mouth.
Said dex save?
Yeah.
That is a 19.
19. You go to try to, like, step away, and a silk web grabs you by your ankles and starts to spin around your ankles. And no one runs from Matilda the Terror.
Fucking Matilda.
And she's going to start wrapping you up in a spider-like cocoon, like orbed cocoon, and she's immediately gonna like try to like pick you up. Unvudius is gonna be like, God damn it! And he's gonna drop his plate of food, and he's gonna look right at this giant spider. You're not taking him. And he's going to cast Scorching Ray at Matilda.
I'm gonna cast Mirror Image while this is happening.
Okay. 19, 13, and a 16 plus. All three of them hit.
Can I speak? Or am I like just completely...
It's slowly wrapping you up from ankle down. Ankle up. So you're starting to, you could start saying, you could say it.
Or he's just gonna casually say, damn, I wish you were always a tiefling.
And these scorching rays are gonna slam. One's gonna slam into the web that's wrapping you up at your ankles to burn it. And two are gonna hit her directly. Which that does make a strength check for me, Ori.
Alright,
I assume this is gonna go well.
Can you check your DMs?
I can, yes.
25 for strength.
$25 for strength. Yeah, you break with the aid of the scorching ray. You're able to break out of your bindings. And Ori, as you mutter those words out, you notice her body start to shift back a little bit, and you start to see her skin turn a little bit red, just randomly. Using forbidden magic, I see. Stop me, big boy. And she's gonna attempt to take her stinger and sting down at you as she's, like, transmorphing. She needs to roll attack against you. That's a 20 to hit.
Yep.
Okay. Make a Constitution saving throw for me while I'm rolling damage.
Con, that is a dirty 20.
Dirty 20, you succeed. You take 10 points of piercing damage, and you are not poisoned. But it stabs you in the abdomen. But it doesn't really. It's having a hard time penetrating your tough fur, but it does get in there and do enough damage, and you kind of fight off the venom that is starting to course into your veins. Todd, what you just messaged me is not possible because you are currently charmed. You rolled a natural 1. You're currently charmed by Torbin, so
Okay.
you cannot move. And as she does this, Anders gonna run up and be like, "What the fuck?" And is immediately going to, or you're gonna see him stand, and be like, "Ah shit!" And he's gonna run up at his own peril, and and is going to run up and try to grab you and drag you out of there. He needs to make a strength against. It would be a athletics against an acrobatics.
Can I help at all?
Yeah, like helping to get away. Yeah, that's fine. So he'll roll with advantage on his. Okay, so that's a natural 19 plus. What's his strength modifier?
I think you said 9, unless he's not using his thing.
Yeah, I haven't had to pull him up recently. Where is he? There he is. Okay. Yeah. Yeah. Okay. So his athletics is a plus 13. So that's a 32 against her. Yeah, against her 15. Yeah. So he's able to. He picks you up, Ori. All 500 pounds of you. He picks you up and just kind of like, he's like, "Sorry, this is gonna be rough, bud." And he's gonna toss you over his shoulder and like throw you over his shoulder, and you're gonna land on the ground. And
I land on my feet or my hooves.
roll an acrobatics check.
Uh, 17.
Not bad. I'm gonna say as you go to try to readjust yourself, you're able to get 1 foot down on the ground, but you kind of land foot and knee on the ground in like a kneeling position.
Alright.
Just because of the nature of the throw and how quick it was. So you're back. Oh God, she's so big that I keep. All right, Ori's back here. I need to move, and she's going to like. Well, this is a drag. Come, dear. And she's gonna look at the smaller yet big spider, and she's going to put her leg on her, and they're going to dimension door out of there. And they are gone. However, Torbin's gonna look around. Well, this has been a treat, and apparently my associate couldn't wait to get in on the fun. But for now, if you'd like to save your friends, meet me at my castle. And you're gonna see Zane. Archers are going to attempt to. You're gonna see Archers stand up, and she's "Not today, asshole!" And he's going to attempt to throw a dagger at Torbin. As he.
Shit. Well, he does that.
Okay, roll for an attack.
17?
Miss. I forgot that the name of
What?
miss. Archer rolls a 2, so he misses. As he goes to throw it, you watch him along with along with the High Magistrate and Alara, you're not in this group, so. You see the High Magistrate, Elka, Zemine, Thaddeus, Elkis, and Pavin just disappear out of existence. And as he's leaving, he says, if you'd like to follow, I'll leave a gateway open for, let's say, a minute. Ta-ta! And they're all going to disappear.
Well, fuck it, friends. I'm going.
Oh. Damn. Really like that tiefling, but, it is what it is.
Let's get their asses back here. We can't let this happen.
Yep.
Did I get sucked through this orifice?
Yeah.
You sure did. Come on, Archer. We ain't getting out of this that easy.
Yeah, you rolled a nat one.
Back.
You rolled a nat one on your wisdom save, so yeah, you were charmed by
Keep
Torbin.
Vatten, let's go.
Can I send a...
I'm running for it.
Beep.
Come on, you can do it.
Come on, Archer, you're coming with.
What's up,
Everyone that can hold a weapon or can fight, come on, let's go.
Thaddeus? What's up?
I'd like to send a verbal message through telepathy to...
You're controlled right now,
You
brother.
you cannot do anything. You are completely charmed by Torbin. The only thing you could do is that you're at his command at this very second. And as of right now, you do not know where you are.
Can you bring these robots with us?
Not a good idea.
And
Okay.
Agatha's gonna say, I'm coming with two.
All right.
And Andrew stands. Well, haven't been on an adventure in a while. And he's gonna come. You see this gnome, really geeky looking gnome, just start wandering up with a book in his hand. And Anders gonna.
You always been here?
Oh, I just arrived. You see, I knew that, oh! Archer? I didn't realize you were here.
Yeah, I took my husband and your friend. Come with.
Well, very well, I suppose.
And he's gonna just jump in this portal. This portal's like a spinning purple, like almost like a Rick and Morty portal. As you step through, give me an order.
Is like immediately.
I'm right behind Zane.
Okay, so
I am probably dead last because I have the farthest to go.
yeah, Beep will like look at you and pick up his drum as you're running by and just like quickly run after you. So Beep and you end up last. I'm gonna say Malleus would have probably ran up the second he sees his wife, so he'll come with Zane and Ori. All right. So as you guys step through, you find all of you feel a sense of weightlessness as you enter this portal. You feel lightheaded. And you can't help but feel a sense of dread as you get closer and closer to your destination. Zane, Ori, along with, I guess, Alara would be with Ori.
Yep.
And Alara.
Mhm.
You open your eyes and you find that your feet meet purchase with a stone flooring. You look around, and with you are Archer, Malleus, Archer and Malleus. And
Could we be seeing something different at all, or
you will in a second.
okay?
You find yourself feet on the ground in a and immediately smell the air, and just with your passive perceptions alone, you get a strong sense of mildew and just like moss growing and mildew and almost like a rusty type smell, rotten occasionally as well, wafting through. As you make purchase, you immediately look up and you see a purple portal open up above your heads, and you see Agatha, Beep, Vaten, Unvudius, and Ander just compiling out of this portal, and they land, and they're starting to fall from the sky above you. I'd like you three to make a dexterity saving throw, along with Archer and Malleus. Archer's obviously going.
I really wish I knew Featherfall.
Okay, so Archer.
Oh, hey. I didn't roll like ass for once. I don't know if it's good, but I didn't roll like ass.
Archer rolled for his dex save. Jesus Christ. Archer rolled a 30 flat, so he just kind of like sidesteps out of the way. Malleus, on the other hand, rolled a natural 2. So as he goes to like step out of the way, he immediately like his foot gets caught on a piece of stone, and he falls down. And then all of you come hurling down from about 10 feet up and land on the back of Malleus. Malleus takes. It's D6 for bludgeoning, but because he's having people land on him, we're gonna roll D8s because that sounds more fun. Okay, yeah, he takes 12 points of bludgeoning damage as all of you just smack down on of you. And none of you take falling damage who are left. You find yourself on a river, looking around, and you're in a cave. Which I'm trying to find the ambiance, if you give me a moment. It's actually a perfect bit of ambiance. You find yourself in this cave, and in front of you are 2 large rowboats. And these rowboats are pointed downriver, and you see the flow of river going inwards. I would like. I'm gonna say Vaten as you stand up, and we'll go with Ori and Alara. Make a nature check for me.
Oh shit. I got 16.
16, 19, 22. Combined is really good. All of you get the sense, as you look around, there is no mouth to wherever you're at. This river seems to flow infinitely in both directions. All of you get the sense that you are most definitely in some sort of subterranean river, whether it's a riverway, like multiple rivers conjoining. It could be just a single stream. But this river is about 30 feet wide. Enough to get 2 large boats down the river. And all of you kind of look around, and the extras that aren't in your party, so Malleus, Unvudius, Archer, Ander, and Agatha, all are like immediately up and like trying to figure out the next best action. You all get the sense that these people have probably been here before. Not in this exact area, but have been in a similar situation, life or death, or just in an uncharted territory, and they're trying to figure out the best course of action. So you find yourself in 2 boats. And they seem to be pointing downriver inwards, and you do feel a slight breeze coming in from what seems like this cave. What do you guys do?
How far are the boats away from each other?
They're docked. They're basically nose to ass, docked along the shoreline of this river.
What's the where's the river going again? Is it going 2 separate ways?
So you can clearly see the river flowing a one way, and where the nose of the boats are facing are downriver. Upriver, you look, and it is a cave channel that is. You strain your eyes and you can't see how far deep it goes one way, and then you look the other way, and there's downriver, and there's a breeze coming from the downriver side. But
Is there is there shore on either side of the river, all the way down, or
so this river from where you're at seems like you're on a, when you look down at the ground, is a very plainly placed cobblestone flooring that seems like it was placed by man. When you look around, there's a on the other side of the river. There's a thin bit of stream that, or a bit of, not stream, but thin bit of like ground that runs,
shale.
Shale that runs along, and eventually the left side. So if we're looking at it, you're looking down, and the right side is where you guys are standing. The left side is the other side. As you look down on the left, it starts to become a sheer rock wall going up towards the cave along the river.
And nothing, or same thing on the right, I should ask.
The right actually does have a small footpath that seems to go a good 100 feet down, but once it starts to bend, the see much farther along the shore, but you can only assume maybe it might. It seems, knowing the, I'm gonna say knowing the circumstances of why you are here and the boats being placed in the way they are, very clearly who Torbin in this case, who is the person who invited you to his home, as he stated as he leaves. Very clearly these boats are placed in a way that either he wants you to go or he's inviting you to go. Whether or not, he's giving you two options to either stay walking along the pathway or enter the boats. At least
I'd rather walk.
Well, I assume outside is that way. It'll kind of point downriver. Then that way is sort of further into the cave.
We should follow the footpath, in my opinion.
Okay.
I agree for now.
All right. Well, for the sake of kind of being quick here, you follow the footpath, and I'm going to say
I'm actually going to do something different.
Okay.
I'm going to pull up the hood of the Cloak of the Manta Ray that Zane handed me last session. Much obliged.
You're welcome.
And I will grumble about it. I'll actually take my turban off and hand it to I don't know, Malleus, I guess. Whoever's closest. And I'm just gonna go ahead and walk into the water, stick my head down, and see what I see.
Okay. You stick your head down into the water. Do you have dark vision?
I do not. But if it is that dark, did not prepare it. Never mind. I will not do.
You look down, and as far as the eye can see, it is pitch black. When you stick your head in there, however, the water is actually quite warm. Not cold, which in your mind, a river running through a cave, the water should be very cold.
Yeah.
Especially with your previous experiences being in the cave of Cave on Arun, where you made a deep dive down into that little cavern, the water cavern. You kind of look down and you can't tell the depth because it is pitch black. As far as you could tell, far as you could see down there is maybe 15 to 20 feet, but you can definitely tell it goes farther than that.
Okay. So what I would like to do, assuming I don't see anything that's big enough to eat me, I would like to, and I will explain this to everybody else once I pop my head back up. This one will go ahead in the water, and I have to turn Do Not Disturb on because one of my group chats is blowing up, and it's very distracting.
You're fine.
This one will go in the water and swim ahead. See what this one can see.
Okay,
Be careful.
as you jump in, and Archer is going to say pretty much the same thing. Don't get yourself eaten, all right? And as you
This one will stay close to shore.
as you go to jump in, you swim about 40 feet past the boats. Make an Arcana check.
Oh boy.
17.
Take it.
As you go to
Make
swim,
up for last week's rolls.
you go to do say you're doing a nice freestyle swim, and as you go to bring your arm up over to swim farther, you get the sense that there is some form of magic right in front of you, probably 2-3 feet away from your face as you get 40 feet away. You cannot
I
tell
will go ahead and
what type of magic it is, but you can tell that there is some form of magic in front of you.
I will go ahead and use the wand of detect magic to guess what? Detect magic.
Okay.
That's what that does?
So as you do that, which I have to double check the school of magic it belongs to. Okay. You immediately get the sense that this is evocation magic.
And I do see it essentially with detect magic, I believe. Let me put that up so I can. You can sense. You can see a faint aura. So I will use my action to see a faint aura around any visible creature or object in the area that bears magic.
Okay. So as you go to cast detect magic, you immediately get the sense that this is a powerful evocation spell. Probably 5th level or higher.
Okay.
And you look up, and there's brief traces of magic, which seems like it's coming down on like a. But it's
I
not
will
visible to naked eye.
back the fuck up.
Okay.
Yep. Check, is the footpath also covered?
You go to look. It is in fact covered. You do not. You're not aware of what magic it is. All you see is just sparkles and mass shrieks coming down in like almost like a waterfall sense. And it is a 5th level or higher evocation.
Evocation.
Spell.
Yeah. Yeah, I don't even think I get 5th level. I think I just get the school of magic.
It's you would see that it's a relatively powerful evocation spell.
Yep.
Yeah.
So I will go ahead and relay that back to everybody. This one does not know if something would trip it, or how to trip it, or
And you're gonna
how to.
you're gonna see Anvudius kind of like, as his ears kind of perk up, he's gonna look up. Well, I have to get my nerd voice on. Well,
Stuff that's in a locker.
yeah, you gotta pull it out of that locker real quick. Well, that's tricky. That's tricky. You're just gonna see him start like wandering down the footpath. And
I will go with him to make sure that he doesn't trip it by accident.
he's gonna like keep flipping. He's gonna be flipping through a book as he's walking, not even paying attention to the path in front of him.
I know I've heard something like this before.
He's gonna stop before you can clearly see where it's coming down, and he's like looking down at the book. He's gonna stop about a foot away from where this is going.
Oh, I would have stopped him like an extra 3 feet, 5 feet back.
Okay, you go to grab him, and you just look.
I got this. Okay.
He's just gonna walk up to it and put his hand flat on the on what you can clearly see is like a waterfall of some sort of magic coming down. And as he puts his hand out, he's gonna attempt to cast Dispel Magic on it. He's gonna do it at 6th level. And so you see him do that, and immediately
That's odd.
he needs to roll for it. He fails.
That's odd. Normally that works. Clearly it's more powerful magic than I'm capable of dealing with right at this second. Well, I suppose I can...
And he's gonna cast Detect Magic as well, just to see what you're looking at.
I see. Well, the best part about this is, my guess is that it's some sort of force, wall of force maybe, or if it's evocation. Just trying to think of what would be put in our way to stop us. Well, only one way to find out what happens. Archer!
And
I'll take a shot at this. If you want, Unvudius.
Yes, come here. Like old times. Come on. Let's... I need to see what happens if someone walks into this.
You want me to walk into what?
Just walk right in front of me.
I will
step forward.
There is a trap of some sort. Magical.
Archer will step forward.
Okay. Letting, if no one's catching on, I'm letting Magic take control of his little character for a second. As you step forward, Archer, you take one step forward. I'm gonna need you to make a Constitution saving throw for him. He is sorry, I have that pulled up because I figured you'd be doing this. His Constitution save is only a +3, so
14.
17. Okay, as you go to step forward, you see Archer just get fucking yeeted backwards, like a good 60 feet back.
Oh, well, I see. Wall of force it is. Hey, Archer.
Oh.
Are you okay?
No, I'm not doing that again. No.
Thanks. My scaly friend, I haven't caught your name.
This one is Vaten.
Vaten, perfect. You seem to be a capable swimmer. By chance, would you be willing to go into the water and test it?
Yes.
Perfect.
And I'll go ahead and dive back in and grit my teeth and go for it.
Make Constitution saving throw.
Oh boy.
The water breaks your fall, or breaks the burst of energy. You get smacked by this crazy array of just. You felt the shockwave from the blast earlier. This is like slightly less than that.
Oh, jeez.
And you just get launched back about 15 feet in the water. You take no damage. And Archer doesn't take any damage either. Roll. I'm going to say roll a. We're going to go general intelligence check, Vaten.
How, oh yeah, no. I spoke too soon about rolling well tonight.
Well, clearly, the boats were placed there for a reason. That being said, I don't want to go into some vampire's hideout. Archer, why the hell did you bring this man to life before?
I had good reason, you know? We were fighting Davy. He wouldn't die, so I opened a coffin thinking his real body would be in there.
Very well, very well. Well, I think this won't let us through. When it's our own person. Aha!
And Vaten will notice.
See the boats, Vaten?
And as you look at the boats,
This one sees.
I wonder. Hey, big guy. What was your name? Minotaur Man. Sorry, I'm not good with names.
That's actually my name.
Was it? Perfect. Can you drag one of those boats down this way and see if maybe test it on the boat?
I guess.
Thank you.
Drag the boat.
yeah, easy enough. You don't have to roll for anything. As you do, you bring it closer to the wall. And as the nose of the boat goes to touch the wall, it passes through.
It is a boat.
I think... Torbin, you tricky motherfucker. I think we need to enter... I think he's really trying to railroad us here.
I guess we have no other choice.
Yeah.
Tie the boats together so we don't get separated.
Todd, are you asleep?
Mm-hmm.
Just wanted to make sure.
Well, okay.
Well, and eventually, Andres will immediately hop onto the front of the first boat that's already near the wall, and he'll kind of like yell back,
All of the rest of you, get on that boat and bring it down here. This is where we gotta go.
and your dad's gonna be like, God damn it! All right, and he's gonna hop on. Well, no time like the presents. Let's get on, Agatha. Let's get on, Beep. And Beep's gonna be like, Beep. And Ander immediately is gonna hop on and start rowing as everyone else gets on. And eventually, as you go to get closer to this, you get these boats. I'm gonna say Ander gets the boat right up next to the other one as you guys hop on the boat up front.
I'm gonna lash the boats together with my rope.
Good looking out. As you do that,
Sorry,
sorry, what?
is there another? Oh, no, never mind. Do you? Sorry.
Does he have a tire?
A what now?
I don't know, a floaty device.
Alara's got a cloak from the manta ray. She'll be fine.
Yeah, she could fall in the water and not drown for a little bit.
You can breathe underwater with that. So fuck it.
More worried about Ori.
Sinking the boat.
Yeah.
If you're that worried about Ori, I can hand him a cloak of the manta ray.
Now, Ori, as you step in
Or can swim.
as you step in the boat, it feels solid, even with people already in it. Like, this boat could easily hold your weight. And
Nice.
as you got immediately, Voodoo's kind of looks around. Well, this is either going to go one way, or this is either going to go really well or really, really poorly. Let's figure it out. Ready? 1, 2, 3. And you guys kick off towards this wall. And the tip of the nose of the boat enters, and then on Vudius, and whoever's that's sitting at the front of the boat of the other boat, their face hits the wall, and then enters as well. There's almost like a resistance with each person that passes through, but there is no repulsion. There is no, there's nothing that keeps you from going through as you sit on these boats. And as you make your way through, this is where we will bring up the map.
Is that gnome old enough to be here? I can never tell how old those guys are.
You could drag your tokens onto these boats, and we'll just say that they're loosely attached by that rope. Because I didn't realize you were going to do that.
The big skull is kind of a
maybe.
red flag, but yeah, whatever.
I'm going to say Anders the one rowing this boat.
Actually,
These boats are big.
Sorry,
might be in the
mine's
probably
being
in the
pretty
back
slow.
of the first boat.
Beep will be at the back of this boat.
I'd probably be with
Oh wait,
everyone that
which
I'm
This boat will be the one that's close to that Ori dragged up.
Okay, that's the front one.
okay, so that's the first one.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm
So Ori would
I'd
have been
So-
over
definitely be
there.
with yeah.
I'm drowning because I drew my token on exit.
We got ready to throw him a life raft. Give a whistle.
Very good.
Anvius would be at the front of this boat, right there. Agatha would be on this boat. Malleus would be on this boat. We missing anybody? We're missing Elara.
Alara's pretty much on Ori's head, so we're
Yeah,
okay there.
she's gonna need a token. Are we missing anybody else? Beep. We're missing Beep.
No, you got me.
Beep's here. Yeah, he's in the back of the.
Oh
the
yeah,
boat.
Yeah, back of the-
yeah. You're right.
Back
You're
of the
missing
crow
my
boat.
father. No, my father's just there.
He's right there.
Todd needs to throw down.
Yeah, Thaddeus
So does-
is also Thaddeus.
Oh,
is
no, he's
gone.
not here.
Thaddeus and Elka are gone. Right as of right
Sorry.
now. As you guys row forward, I think that's good. I think it's 9 of you that came into the portal after. As you guys row forward,
Archer.
Archer's not
thank
there.
you. Archer would have gone in the back boat with your dad. Just to
He
round
likes
up.
it in the back.
Giggity.
Yes, he does.
Hey-oh.
Okay. Here, let me make. I don't think I have all of his attacks available. No, I do actually. Look at that. Oh, wow. Let me go ahead and give you access, Magic,
Yes,
to your boy temporarily.
that's fine.
No, don't delete Archer. What the fuck are you doing?
Ah!
All right, he should be in your. He should now be in your journal.
Yep, just popped up.
Okay, as you guys roll forward, I would like everybody to make a perception check, please.
Holy Jesus Christ.
Archer's insane, brother.
This is mine. You said perception?
Perception, yep. Roll for. We'll go ahead and do a roll for Ander.
I do not know. Where'd that go? Yeah, there we go.
Okay.
Okay. Oh, this is gonna be great.
What's your percept +8? Jesus.
Oh yeah, Vaten is.
Apparently, I just can't roll saves.
Vaten's probably the most perceptive out of the entire party.
God, I'm begging for a +2, and he's out here with 8.
+6.
As you guys roll forward,
Jesus.
you do notice what looks to be a giant skull. A little bit more easier to see. You could see the bottom. It's becoming a lot more shallow, and you start to notice trees around. Up ahead in the tree, with your group perception check, you will notice 2 familiar faces that are strapped to the very base of this tree right here.
You'll see.
You'll see Elka.
Oh, I see. Okay.
You'll see Elka. And you will see what else will you see? You will also see where is the token?
I'm coming back for that skull
And
when we're done.
You'll see Elka and you'll see Pavin strapped next to each other.
I still,
on the base of this tree.
Am I still like charmed or?
Currently, both Elka and Pavin seem to be unconscious.
Yeah, I wanted to start yelling at Pavin.
Who invites a vampire to a party?
Some asshole, apparently.
Named Archer.
No, he would not have invited him to this shit.
As you guys look around with your gain perception, you do notice that there's strapped there. However, as you go to row forward a little bit closer, you notice ripples in the water around you.
Okay, then I sure as shit am not going to dive in there and try to stealth my way over.
With your 27 Vaten, you notice what looks to be a dorsal fin of maybe of a fish, kind of like breach over here, and then breach over here, and then over here, and then you start
Creatures in the water.
all of you start to hear a la 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 la. I'd like everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, please.
I don't know if I can meta because Beep isn't here. Does Beep actually have counter charm as a bard ability?
Not yet.
Ah!
It's at level 8, I believe.
Dang it.
So, all right. So was the 9 for Zane?
Yeah, I did it in character.
Okay. All right. And then I need to roll for. Okay, that's a success. That's a failure for Malleus. It's a success for Agatha. It's a fail for Beep.
Beep now.
And it's a success for Unvudius. Okay.
No, he got it at 6.
Huh? Oh.
Beep got counter charm at 6.
Oh, let me look then. Let me grab his character sheet. Again.
Beep saves the day yet again.
I don't like meta knowledge that.
No,
Or I
it's
don't
fine.
like doing that with meta knowledge, but it's like.
It's fine. I just want to see.
Well, I guess Beep would know he could do something like that.
Yeah.
It's as an action. So he'd have to do it. So as an action, you can start a performance that lasts until the end of your next turn. During that time, you and any friendly creatures within 30 feet of you have advantage on the saving throws against frightening charm. So the first roll counts, but as Beep hears that and fails, he's gonna pull out his drum and start using counter charm. So until the end of his next turn, which we will roll initiative here in a second, you guys will have advantage on this save.
Cool.
So
all of us, or because the boats are tied together?
It's within a radius, and you guys are all within that radius. Yeah. I think it's 60 feet radius.
Cool.
I think it's less. I think it's only 30.
Could be less. So anybody that rolled under a 15, you take wow, shit. You take 28 points of psychic damage, and anybody who succeeded takes half of that.
How much?
28 divided by 2 if
14.
you succeeded, so it's 14 or 28 total.
Christ.
Okay. This was fine.
Damn, I am taking some hits.
I feel real bad.
Beep is
Archer feels less bad, but
damn. Okay. All right. So as that's happening, you hear the song start to echo out through, and it's a song of, it's sad. You immediately get the sense of sadness. Uh, just almost feeling, for the sake of Zane, you feel like you feel tears start to involuntary, like, start in your eye sockets. Just your eyes start to water and well up with tears. You can't help but shake this just overwhelming sense of sadness as you're hearing this song. Um, and as you're looking around and like trying to figure out where this is coming from, you see more water movement. And then you feel a bump against the bottom of the boat.
I'm gonna go ahead and take my spear and extendo spirit and start poking at anything that comes close.
So you start poking at anything just indiscriminately in the water, just going for movement.
Yeah, if there's movement in the water, I'm poking it.
Okay.
If I see any movement, I'll.
In a burst of a screech comes flying out of the air, and what you see looks like a great white shark, but it morphs into this terrifying looking creature, with scales, long black hair, long raky looking claws, and it pops up out of the water just on the other side, and just kind of looks and starts to like bellow and scream at you. And then you hear more pop up around you. And then you see more just start to pop out of the water. You see one pop out towards the giant skull. See one pop up over here. And then immediately you look up, and there's two that seem to be at the front of the boat, protecting Elka and Pavin. I'd like everyone to roll initiative, please.
Yeah, I'm not gonna lie, Zach. I'm missing so much shit on Archer. It's not even funny.
Are you really? Yeah, I just used it for basic stuff for him in the past, so I probably haven't completely filled it out. If you'd like to,
that's Archer's, by the way. I forgot to flip it.
With a 26, I would assume so.
And then that's my actual one for Zane.
Okay. Add turn.
Holy fuck. I'm just like Aaron, I'm like, good God.
I haven't fully filled his out by any stretch of the imagination.
He did the ability scores already, right?
Yeah, his are there.
That helps.
I'm back.
Welcome back. You are currently not found, but Elka, just to give you the description, Elka and Pavin are seen unconscious, strapped to the tree, and currently the group is being surrounded by creatures of some sort that seem to have the ability to shapeshift. They're singing some sort of song that made people who failed the save just unseemingly sad for some reason. Okay, so I need to roll for a few people here. Vudius rolled pretty well. That's a 19 for him. What did Lara roll? An 18. Well done. Will you please let me enter? Thank you. Vatin with a 9. For some reason, yours is the only one that pops up whenever I do.
Because I wait until you have the turn order up. And then once you have the turn order up, you have to click on the token and click on that token's matching character sheets initiative. Gotcha. And that'll roll it.
So Archer's is an 18, you said?
Yeah. He's the first one.
Yeah, Archer.
Oh my god, this is amazing.
Malleus rolls a... Okay, that's not terrible. 13.
Would Archer have... No, Archer would have succeeded with that because I'm missing this talent.
It's a natural 20 for Captain Newgate, so that's a 22, right? Yeah, 22.
How much did I miss?
Not much. They were... You were gone for like 15, 20 minutes. We're traveling down a river right now. Basically, this is my interpretation of the River of Death, the River of Thames. Kinda, sort
Oh,
of.
that's reassuring.
Sticks because the Thames is
Sorry.
not. I mean, it's
Wrong.
only deadly if you drink it.
Yeah, true. Agatha, oh god, she rolls a natural 1, so she gets a 2. Beep rolls a natural 20 as well, so he gets a 24.
Oh my god, this is so good.
So 24. So it goes Ori, it goes it goes Beep, Captain Newgate, Ori, Unvudius, Archer, because Archer's faster than Alara, technically. Higher modifier. Malleus.
And Zach, remember you can go into the options and have it sort descending.
Thank you for that.
Mm-hmm.
I always forget about that, but thank you.
Let's see, come on, stop.
Okay, so let's go ahead, and we're not going to use our normal battle music for this because it's a little bit more somber. I'm going to say, Elka, roll initiative as well, because this is going to see. I'm also going to roll for your brother just to see. He rolls a natural 1, so no.
9.19.
9.19. So you go before Vaten. So
Suck it, Vaten.
I wish you were going like immediately after me. That would have been great, but nah. I don't even know if I can get there.
Oh my fucking god.
okay. So all right. So Beep's gonna he's gonna use his action to start casting counter charm. And he's not gonna move. He's just gonna sit and he's gonna start beating on his drum and casting counter charm. So if we look at his, I just want to see the distance. 30
feet.
30 feet. So basically anybody on this boat, and no one on that boat. So everybody on this boat has advantage. So Archer, for the sake of people who I'm not manning, Archer's the only one who gets advantage on those saves. For people who are actually manning, I have to roll the advantage for everyone else, which I'm now realizing you guys are all on the boat together. So he's going to do that. He's then going to use his bonus action to inspire Archer, which I believe I actually don't know what his inspiration is now at level. Let's say at level 7.
I don't see Thaddeus.
Yeah, I know Thaddeus isn't in this chamber.
Oh, okay.
Thaddeus is still missing. It's a D8 to your roll for Archer.
A D8?
Yeah, for inspiration.
Cool.
Okay. Next is, which we're gonna pull up some music real quick. Okay. Next is Captain Newgate's turn. He's going to continue. He's gonna like look at Malleus and be like, "You guys, yeah, I am perfect. All right, I'm gonna keep rowing then." His turn is gonna be that for now. Ori, what do you want to do?
Let me see. Can I jump? Is this right here solid ground?
No, that is like
moss.
Yeah. Floating
Okay.
on the water. The only stable footing you can see.
Any solid ground?
The only stable footing you can see are these boats. As of right now.
Okay.
Just realized I never.
I throw my boots of water walk. But I think I'll just.
Easy.
How do you ping again? Sorry.
You hold click.
Okay, I'm gonna throw my axe at this one.
Okay, roll for an attack.
It is a 18, 20, 30. 30 to hit.
30 to, yeah, it absolutely hits it.
Okay. Oh, those are the wrong dice.
Come on, stop. Stop.
Does radiant damage do anything
It is
extra?
so
I'm not sure, but so that's
you
what I'm
can-
asking.
As you go to throw your axe, it seems like radiant damage is doing a little bit more damage than you anticipated. Yeah.
Okay, cool. So physically that is, let's see, 11, 22, and 31, then 31 plus 5, 36 physical, then radiant would be 5.
5. So which is doubled. So sorry, you said what was it? What was your normal attack? 31.
36 physical
30
with the plus 5 modifier.
36 physical with a plus 5. Okay.
Then double 5, that would be a 46.
46. You hurl your axe at this thing, and it cleaves it in two and kills it instantly. Seeming like your radiant damage burned it, like literally turned it into cinders.
That's red.
He's going to say
Armata.
and the axe will come back to him.
Okay, that's your bonus action.
I have a question for I think we talked about bonus actions with action surge before, but if I activate my action surge, can I use my bonus action after using action surge to recall the axe again?
Yeah, so you get a whole other set of how action surge works is that you get a whole other set of actions and bonus actions. So yeah, so if you were to throw your axe and then recall it back, that would be your bonus. That'd be your action surge.
Okay.
So if you wanted to try doing that to another one, you could. Yeah.
How deep's the water?
Make a survival check.
I think I have no, I don't. 18.
Probably, from your best look, it's probably 15 to 20 feet deep here.
And closer to like the edge?
Getting close to the tree.
Like right here?
Where? Sorry. Right there. Still around 15 to 20 feet.
Okay.
You look around with that survival check. You look around. This feels like a swamp underground.
Okay. There's not really any safe place to stand here then?
Other than the boat, yeah.
Okay. I'm going to... I guess I'll just action surge. Oh, I get an extra attack.
That's only if you're doing melee. Extra
Would
attacks.
that be a melee attack?
Extra attacks are only with melee, yeah. I do believe.
I'm gonna double check if that's fine.
Yeah, that's fine. I mean, I'm fairly positive. Like you can only extra attack if you melee.
Beginning at 5th level, you can attack twice instead of once. One of you take the attack action. That's all it says.
Yeah, because rangers get extra attack too. For instance.
Right, but I'm saying in the case of him throwing a.
Yeah. No,
Well, that was my attack.
I think would be a full.
That's my attack action, then extra attack, because I took the attack action.
I'm just gonna. Does extra attack count with thrown attacks? With thrown weapons, okay. Extra attack and thrown weapons. Alright. If a fighter has 3 attacks, can he throw 3 hand axes? Okay, this would, rules is written. Thrown weapons have to be drawn before they can be thrown, and drawing them doesn't come as part of the attack. This is in contrast to ammunition-based ranged weapons, like bows. While drawing ammunition, you can draw 1 weapon for free each turn, so you could already be holding 2 and throw both of them. Okay, so for the sake of this, since you attack it and bonus action back, rules is written, you have to do your extra attack before your bonus attack. According to this, which is a Reddit post. Granted, 6
that wasn't like a bonus attack.
Or
though.
bonus action, sorry, bonus action. My brain. So you,
I have to do it before my bonus action.
yeah, so that's why.
Oh, okay.
So if you were,
Yeah,
so if you had if you say you had your glaive in your other hand, and you wanted to throw that, you could, but you'd have to go retrieve that one.
Yeah, I'm not getting the water. I'll just do action surge, throw it again then.
Okay. Yeah. So okay. So in the turn, so according to this, in terms of thrown weapons like hand axes, the person must have, or the player must have them in their hand if they want to throw the second one as their extra attack. Okay.
Let's see. Was there 2 here? There's 2 here, right?
No, there's
You
just
got rid of one.
yeah, I got rid of one. It incinerated. Yeah.
Okay, well, I'm just gonna attack the one next to it then. That's a 27 to hit.
27 definitely hits.
Physical damage. 37. Then I rolled another 5 for radiant, so total damage would be
47.
47.
Yeah, same thing with that one. You're just it seems like every Axler you're doing is just incinerating these things. But yeah, this thing burns up dead, making a shrill. As that happens.
He'll bonus action recall the axe.
Okay.
And
You still have movement if you want to move anywhere else on the boat, or if you want to hop in the water for some reason.
yeah, that's not a good idea.
Drown, bitch, drown.
I'll move up here with this guy.
Okay.
And then that'll be my turn.
Okay, cool. All right, next is, in order, is actually Unvudius, the guy you're standing next to. He's gonna look around and be like,
shit. Velia. These things are nasty.
cover your ears whenever they start singing.
Jesus. Okay.
And he's going to cast a 3rd level banishment spell on the one in front of the boat. Which I need it to. Which banishment is? I believe it is a dexterity saving throw, right? Double checking.
I wonder if it's. I think it might be charisma.
It's a 4th level banishment spell, and it is a charisma saving throw. So these things aren't charismatic at all. I don't think they are. Actually, they don't have bad charisma. At his level, that's a fail. So you watch Ori. You see him point his hand out towards the one in front of you, and he's gonna mutter some strange arcane words underneath his breath, and you're gonna just watch this one just get sucked into a void and disappear in front of you. Which I'm just gonna send him to the GM layer, because if we make it around to the next round, he'll pop back up. All right. Unvudius is then going to. Man, he has a whole trick of. I forgot I did this to him. He's then going to. Yeah. He's gonna burn a sorcery point to get back. He's gonna burn as many sorcery points as he, which I believe is 2. Yeah, 2 sorcery points to get his spell slot back, and then that is going to be his turn. Alara, it's your turn.
Yay. Could I cast Call Lightning on these boys?
You absolutely can, I believe.
Yeah, definitely don't get in the water now.
Yeah, that would be bad.
Hold on,
Right.
I'll put a spell in there. Click one.
Yeah.
What are you doing?
I need to make a different.
My computer's being slow as fuck right now.
So is mine, actually.
Like, okay, let me try to.
We're gonna just say he banished this one because I don't feel like moving him.
There we go. Okay.
I'm not like posting it in there, but basically it's 120 feet range.
Okay.
10 minutes. A storm cloud appears in the shape of a cylinder that's 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius.
Okay, which ones are you setting it on?
These two.
These two. Oh, the one in the one in the
Right
back.
here.
Okay, gotcha.
Yeah, those two.
Okay.
Where is that? You cast spell on each creature within a 5 feet of that point must make a dex saving throw. Creature takes 3d10 lightning damage on a failed save or half as much on a successful one.
Okay, go and roll your damage, and I will roll their dex saves. It's a natural one for one of them.
Higher level, fourth level higher, the damage
Okay.
increases by 110 for each slot level. Okay.
Call Lightning's a big spell, so I mean I don't know how many higher level spell slots you have at level 7, but
I'm looking up.
How many d10s is that?
what are you trying to cast? Where are you trying to cast it at?
If it already takes 3d10, what can I, we're at,
What level are you trying to cast it at?
But yeah,
what's the highest that I could?
I mean I'd have to look.
4.
4th level,
Is
so
it
you'd be
4?
able to add one more d10 to it.
Okay, so it'd be 4d10 total.
So you're in 4th level Call Lightning on this area. Okay, that's fine.
Alright, let me find my fucking, I have so many dice.
Would the creatures in the water take lightning damage?
I am reading how Call Lightning works because I actually have never seen someone use this spell.
I'll look it 1 second here.
I looked it up. There's people saying like magical lightning doesn't really do that because it doesn't really follow the rules of physics.
Right, yeah, I'm
But there's other people saying otherwise.
there's the only area effect it takes is that area of the spell. So no, it doesn't electrify the water around it.
Okay.
It just keeps zapping.
Okay.
It's a storm cloud that forms and stays on the field. And people and whoever's caught in it, if they want to get out of it, they have to move to get out of it. So for the sake of drawing, I believe it's a 10-foot tall, 60-foot radius. Holy shit, that's a big radius. Okay, Lexi, quick thing. It is a 60-foot radius, so if you're trying to drop it right here, you would get everybody in this boat.
No.
It's a 60-foot radius. I'm reading it right now. 10 feet tall with a 60-foot radius is a call.
Correct. That's the size of the
storm cloud.
Right.
Yeah,
centered
it's
on a point you can.
Each bolt of lightning.
Okay, creature within 5 feet of that point.
Yeah.
Okay, when you cast a spell,
So I don't think you could get a double.
I mean, she can just move it like farther away,
Yeah.
like up here somewhere.
So 5 feet of that point must make a dexterity saving throw. A creature takes as much on each of turns until the spell ends. Okay. You can use your action to call down lightning as a way of targeting the same point or a different one. Okay. So it's a 60-foot cloud centered on a point. A 60-foot radius cloud centered on one point. You can see within range, directly above you.
So you can basically attack anywhere in that 60-foot radius.
Yeah.
But you only get 5 feet of attack, basically.
Okay. So
5 feet of splash attack.
Right. So you'd have to for this case, I don't think you'd be able to get both of them, right? If that was the case.
No. I mean, she's striking something in the water, though.
You know what? I already rolled for both of them. I'll allow it. So what was the damage you rolled, Lex?
18.
18. So one of them takes the full 18, and the other one takes 9.
Is this in the water and this is electrical damage?
Yeah, but it's magic, so it affects the water differently. It's not like a natural lightning that will electrify the water. Darn. Is there anything else?
Have anything to bonus action with?
You could just stay safely
Not
in the
really.
center of the boat.
That is true.
Okay.
Yeah, I'll do
Boat
that.
safe.
I'll just wiggle my little feet, swing my feet back and forth on the seat.
Yeah, all of you just watch your friendly little goblin friend just like stand up on the seat and just like call down this hail of lightning down on both of these creatures, and then just like and then just like hobble herself back down on the boat and just kind of like tap her feet a little bit, a little excited.
Or he's gonna say, sometimes I forget you can do that kind of stuff. It's kind of scary.
He's gonna...
Okay, so if that's your turn, Archer. What would Archer like to do?
He's going to Tasha's Mind Whip at level 3. Both of these front two because they're within range.
Okay, and what's the save on that?
Let me grab it for you here.
Must make intelligence save. Oh, that's gonna go real well for them.
He's doing it at level 3. It didn't give me an option, but
Okay, so you just add 2 more to the spell die. Okay, that is a natural 20 minus 2 for one of them. And that's a 10 for the other. So 18 and
the one fails.
18 and 10.
So they take. Sorry, just getting through everything here.
Yep. So
we're gonna do a little.
So one of them succeeds.
Yep.
And the other.
This is the one that failed. 8 psychic damage, and it cannot take a reaction until the end of its next turn. Also, it must choose whether it gets a move, an action, or a bonus action. Only one of the 3.
Okay.
It takes half as much damage on the other one, and none of the other effects. So,
okay, so
the one that failed takes 8, the other one takes 4.
Gotcha. Okay, marked.
Then he's going to bonus action hide and move flying to next. Which one failed?
It would be the one on the. Sorry, I'm not on the right. Am I? Oh no, I'm just on the measure. This one failed.
That one failed. He's gonna move up next to that one.
Okay. Where the fuck is my
flying? So
flying.
It's not in the water.
So you're in the air. How high up are you?
10 feet.
Okay, 10 feet. So okay, yeah, you can do that because how high up you are versus how far you can move is also how that goes. Okay, so I need to. Okay. And sorry, so that was 8 damage to that one. So
4 to the other.
Right. Okay. 30. Okay, and 2. Okay. Got it. All right. So it's now their turn. This one that is at your feet
has to choose
between an action, a bonus action, and a
reaction. Or a move.
Or move. Okay.
And it can only do one.
All right. This one is going to realizing its movement restrictions and feeling a little weird. It's going to use its action to use its Dead Man's Ballad, which is the song you guys heard as you wandered into this area. So it's going to start singing a very low melodic tune. I'm going to need, well, it's a 90-foot radius. So yeah. Everyone to make a wisdom saving throw at advantage. Well, okay, so Archer, you moved out of the advantage of Beep's counter charm. So the 3 on the boat left behind get advantage.
Where am I in this whole thing?
You're not in this chamber.
Okay.
Okay. Malleus succeeds.
Was that wisdom you said?
Wisdom save, yep.
Okay. Just want to make
Andrew
sure.
succeeds. Agatha fails, which is not good. That's a second fail in the row for that. And then I need to roll damage for that. Damn it. Rolling like shit. Okay. Agatha. Okay, so. Anyone who succeeded, which I need to roll for Invudius, I just realized. Invudius fails as well. Okay, whoever fails takes 11 points, and whoever succeeds takes 5 points of psychic damage.
What's the succeed?
What now?
What do we succeed on for that?
It's a DC of 15.
Okay.
Yeah.
Wanted to know so I could look at both of these sheets.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So that's that one's turn. This one. What? Okay, I'm on. This one is going to make a swimming jump and attempt to rake across your dad, Malleus. So he's going to roll for an attack. Okay. So that's an 18 to hit, which hits your dad, but he's going to cast shield as a reaction and block the attack of the raking creature. That is it's going to bonus action. Vaten, you're going to immediately notice this one splash into the water, and you're going to see it take the form of a great white shark as its bonus action.
Yeah. Fuck. Okay.
And it's going to submerge itself underwater.
I'm glad I noticed that, because that drastically changes what I'm doing.
Oh, yeah. Your passive perception is the only person other than maybe Captain Newgate that would have noticed that. Okay, so that is that one's turn. This one's gonna do a full.
Archer's got 15, so
This one's
don't know if that counts for enough.
Yeah. This one's going to swim forward out of the range. Well, probably not even out of the range of the lightning, to be honest. But it's gonna swim, and it's gonna do the same thing. It's gonna do a jumping rake across at you, Vaten.
Okay.
It's cocked. Okay, that is a 24 to hit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Very much so.
And as it's flying, okay, that's its first attack. Second attack is 21 to hit.
That also does it.
Okay. First, you take 8 points of slashing damage as it rakes across your chest, as it flops through the air and lands on the other side. It's now going to bonus action change its face to look like Thaddeus and stare back at you. But its face is going to look odd. It's going to have the same, like, scaly, long, lanky body, but it's going to have the face of Thaddeus. And
Also, Zach, I never rolled stealth for my hide, so here you go.
you rolled a natural 1, and you rolled a 19. What the fuck, Archer?
How's he hiding if he's just in?
Yeah, he flies silently.
Yeah, he has silent feathers.
Okay.
I rolled a 10 on my die, but I figured I'd throw it in that way.
Okay, so
For the record, I use lotion. I do not have scaly skin.
Solution.
Perception
It's
check.
the lotion on the skin.
Perception check to see if that. Wow.
How the fuck do you have 18? Jesus Christ.
Because he's a very high level rogue. That's why.
Oh my goodness.
Wow. So actually, this creature does see Archer as he tries to, like, fly over and hover above. So it's going to do a full blown dive and attempt to jump up and rake over at Archer to try to pull him down into the water. It's going to try to grapple Archer. So it's gonna make it needs to make an acrobatics check. It needs to make an athletics check. You need to make an acrobatics check for Archer. Ow.
Let me do numbers.
It's not bad.
What'd you get?
22.
We have to re-roll because I also rolled 22.
Roll again.
Oh yeah, you ain't beating that, buddy.
I don't know. I just rolled a natural 18, which is a.
You beating that 32?
No, I'm not. So the creature tries to rake up at you and grab Archer, and you like slip out, no problem, and fly up a couple feet above it, and it just splashes down under the water. It's now submerged under the water as its bonus action. This one, seeing the impending doom that falls upon it because of the fucking powerhouse is at the front of this boat, it's going to attempt to jump up and hit Ori.
No.
No,
I don't wanna.
That's just not going to happen. I don't think so.
That's a natural 20 on its first attack for Ori.
Just hits.
And a 19 to hit for the second.
Yep.
Okay, so that is that one.
Oh wait. Oh, never mind.
That one
Okay.
doubled. Okay, so it's 1 points plus. That is you take 17 points of slashing damage as it cuts into you. And it's gonna jump up and jump over the boat. And it's going to use this bonus action to submerge itself. Next is Malleus's turn. And Malleus is going to be like, I've had enough of these fucking things. And he's going to stand up. And he's going to pull out the wand he has hidden in his sleeve. Zemani's going to fucking kill me, but whatever. And he's going to cast Power Word Kill on the one closest to his boat. Which is actually the only one. Well, actually, it's going to be the one underneath you, Archer. He's just going to cast Power Word Kill and kill that one because he's angry and he can only use that spell once a day. So, and he's dead, very dead. It's just going to sink down into the water like a lead weight. Okay, that is Malleus is then going to. He's going to do something. He's going to look right at you, Zane, and just go, like almost like you, when you, like, you know how, like, gunslingers will, like, blow the smoke from the barrel of their gun? He's going to cast that, and wand's still smoking. He's going to go, and then sink his wand back into his sleeve. Okay, next is Elka. Elka, you're currently unconscious. I would like you to make a Constitution saving throw to see if you can wake up.
I got a +5 to Constitution, so let's hope this works. 17.
17. It's hazy, but you wake up and you immediately feel yourself restrained, and you look out. You look to your right and you see your brother, Pavin, just still zonked out next to you, but you both are you're currently strapped to the tree by this what feels like moving and living vines, and every time you try to move, it tightens around your body, but you can't do anything because that was your turn waking up. Sorry. Next turn, I'll be having you make strength checks to try to get away from it. Vaten, it's your turn. What would you like to do?
Alrighty. What would I like to do, or what am I going to do?
What are you going to do?
Because those are two different things right now. I am going to...
So
noticing that everybody is good.
I'm just going to say, currently, the only one that you can see above the water is this one right here.
Okay, but the other
three are submerged.
Locations are correct as I know them. Okay.
Yeah, that's where you saw them go. Yeah.
I would like to just kind of flip off the side of the boat, flip the cloak of the manta ray up, flip over the side of the boat, and I don't have the cloak of the manta ray open anymore. But is that
lets you swim
action?
at your normal speed, but no, it is not.
Excellent. No, it says pulling the hood up or down requires an action.
Oh, that one is okay. Okay, sorry.
Yeah, but it actually also doubles my speed. So I was gonna dash, but if I don't have to dash this initial one to go 5, I'm just gonna go under the boat and go 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50. 55, 60 feet.
Okay.
Staying underwater. And I think I'm going to see about maybe what the range is. Not even close enough. So I'm not going to do it. Then that'll be my turn.
Okay. All right, so that is your turn. Next is Zane. What does Zane want to do? Reminder: Zane is feeling an intense form of
Also
sadness
pretty
right now.
fucking close to dead. But
Taking a little damage for a long time.
I need to look at something to determine what I want to do here.
Okay.
Do that before and see what that gets me. Okay, that makes me feel a little better. I'm gonna do a health potion.
Okay.
If that wasn't obvious.
So the bonus action health potion?
No, I'm actioning that health potion.
Okay, so it's what, 44 plus 4? So
Yep.
that would be 20 healing.
20?
Yep.
Okay.
Yep. Use your action to drink the full thing, which you get the full benefits of it.
Cool. My bonus action is going to be a defensive field.
Okay.
And that will be my turn.
Okay. It's now Pavin's turn, who's still unconscious next to you, Elka. He's gonna roll. Okay. You watch your brother kind of like... You see his eyes kind of like blink a little bit and gloss. Where am I?
Gonna look at him really quick and be like, don't struggle too much.
What?
Don't struggle.
You're gonna see the vines start to tighten really, really hard around him as he...
What did I just say, you dumb piece of shit?
Or you kind of... Do you say that loud?
Oh, yeah.
Or he kind of just turns his head like, what's going on up there?
I'm sure Elka's just at this point yelling at him.
It's like, listen to me for once in your goddamn life. Stop struggling.
Baby sister? Hey.
Don't call me that.
Why are we... What? And he's gonna be very confused. Next is... Rounding out the bottom is Agatha. She's been waiting for a while. She is going to look around. Well, this is a little annoying. Okay, all right. Oh boy, this is why I don't mess with adventurers. God damn it! And she's gonna cast Mass Cure Wounds on everybody.
Oh, I really hope I'm
still in range. Really coming through.
Oh,
here.
I really hope I'm still in range.
I took like almost 50 damage, dude, from like little things for an hour.
Hey, no,
I was about to die. I was like,
no one ever said this game has to be easy.
It's too hard for me. It's too scary.
All right, I'm checking the range of Mass Cure Wounds. I know the roll, I just don't know the range. 60 feet?
Not even close.
Sorry. But She will get. She's gonna step forward. She's gonna step forward. Realize and
Yeah, I'm
well,
still way out, but
seeing as
A little more, please.
actually, so she has so she's part sorcerer, so she can just burn a sorcery point and extend the range on her spell.
The
So
real OG.
which doubles her spell length, so her spell range. So she's fun. Let's see here. All right. Sorry.
Please be 48. That will get me to max. Thank you.
Can't promise much. Sorry. So it's 3d8 plus her spellcasting modifier. Okay, that's 2 7s plus. Oh wow. Okay. All right. Hold up. You guys heal. Everyone heals. 21 plus 12. So 33 points of healing to everybody.
Oh,
I am now at 69 health. Nice.
Giggity.
nice.
Okay, I gotta make sure Beep gets healed, which 33 plus that is gets him right as rain back up to where he needs to be. Okay, that is. She's just gonna. Oh well, and that's gonna be her turn. Beep comes to the end of his turn. He's gonna stand up, look around, and walk forwards past the captain. Look down, and he's going to cast. What spells do Beep have? Yeah, that's what Beep is going to do. He is going to cast. Yeah. He's going to cast Shatter down into the water. At 4th level Shatter.
Oh,
Jeez.
So
that's a lot of fucking damage, but you better miss the boat with it.
Yeah, he's gonna cast it far enough down that it should be fine. I'm gonna go ahead and 4th level Shatter, submit. We're gonna roll 20. Okay, rolled a natural 1 on the initial thunder damage, but that's fine. So 18 points of thunder damage, and he's going to cast it just straight down. And he's going to actually hit 2 of them. So he's going to hit...
Well, he doesn't really have to roll. They have to make a con save.
Oh, right. Yeah. That's a fail. That's also a fail. So 2 of them are going to hit. So that's 18 points of thunder damage to them.
Well, it's... I don't think it did it right, Zach, to be fair.
What do you mean?
You cast it at 4th level, right?
Yeah.
Should be 5d8.
It did. It rolled. Oh, so sorry. It's 7 plus 18, so it's 25, I believe. 5d8.
Okay. Just wanted to make sure.
Yeah. So I believe that's how it goes. So it's 25.
Yeah.
Yeah. So that's the initial roll, and then the higher level cast is the 7. Okay. All right. So they both fail. So they take the full 18 points of thunder damage, and that's going to cause them to come up, bubbling up to the surface. So this one is swam just enough to be underneath the boat. This one, I'm only keeping them where they're at, from where you last knew where they were. And Vaten, you would see where 2 of them are as they get hit by this, because you see the jolt of energy smack into them. And this one that was close to the boat is now over here. And it's gonna pop up. This is the 30-foot radius, so it hits both of them, I believe. No, it's right here, actually. But, so they both pop up, and they're looking hurt, real hurt. But that is Beep's turn. No, Beep's gonna bonus action, which I believe he can do it in inspiration, is 30 feet from him. Nope.
I think you're right.
Yeah, it's 30 feet. He's gonna go ahead and he's gonna inspire the captain. Okay, so that's his turn. It's now the captain's turn. He's going to continue just manning the boat and trying to drag you guys along, just by himself, because everybody else is fighting. So Ori, it's your turn. Currently, the only one you can see is because is this one and this one.
Sorry, I feel a sneeze coming on.
Oh, you're fine.
I'm okay.
So this one right here, I have no idea where it's at.
Yeah.
Or is it just okay?
This one was the last place you saw it, and this one was the last place you saw it.
Right,
These two right here are visible, and their heads are above water.
Okay, hold on. 5, 10, 15.
In fact, I believe it's this one that actually has the face of Thaddeus. Currently, which actually just remember it needs to make a Constitution saving throw to keep that image up, and it makes it. Okay.
I'm Ori's gonna go right here. Hit the one right below it.
Okay.
With his axe.
Yeah, you could swing down on it.
And it is a natural 19. So it's a crit.
I'm curious how much damage you do, but it's probably dead.
Okay. Oh, you want me to roll or?
It has 18 HP, so
I can roll. I'm curious too. I'm gonna roll.
500.
Well, I rolled 311, so that's 33 physical plus. So that's 60. Oh my god, hold on. My brain is not working. So and the plus, all right, so that's 6. 84 damage.
it gets turned to dust by the radiation or the radiant damage that is coming off your axe, and it is dead.
Okay, then Ori's going to move here. 5, 10, 15. I think
that one's under. That one's under. Just so you're aware.
Oh, I thought you said. Oh wait,
this one. Yeah.
Oh, my mistake. Okay.
I think you were right next to him, so that's 20 feet. So yeah, you couldn't get to that one if you wanted to swing down on it. You may be able to. I would give it half cover if you threw at it from here. Just because the front of the boat is blocking its head.
Throw it at which one? I'm sorry.
This one right here.
This one. Oh, this one. Okay, that one.
This is the only one that you can see that's above water. You can just see the top of its head from where you're standing.
Can I throw my axe as extra attack and bonus recall it?
Yeah.
Then?
Yeah.
Okay. I'm gonna throw it.
Since the axe is in your hand, yes, I'll allow you to throw it for your extra attack.
All right. That is. It is a 30 to hit.
30 absolutely hits it.
Okay. Physical, that is 33, then radiant would be 12.
Yeah, as you throw it, it just cuts it in half and it disappears in front of you, like the other two.
All right, then he'll recall it Armata and he'll come back to his hand. And that'll be it.
Okay. So, It's now on Vudius's turn. Vudius is going to look around and be like,
You know, in all my years studying magical creatures, these things are the nastiest I think I've ever dealt with. All right, let me see here. What can I do? What can I do? Oh boy. Yep, that's what I'm going to do.
and he's going to put his hand down in the water, and he is going to let's see here. Sorry, I'm just making sure he doesn't get Vaten in the blast.
I mean, if it gets me and propels me forward, I'm not opposed, but
Yeah, I'm just making sure. Looking, so it's a 60-foot. Yeah, that's gonna be a rough one, buddy.
All right, game on.
Yeah, game on indeed.
He legitimately might not know that I'm here because I'm under the water, wearing a cloak, and I just kind of rolled off the back, and I didn't like push past him or anything.
Actually, you know what?
So
he's not gonna do that. He's going to face his hand away from where he knows that the two Harangon people are, that he has no idea who they are, and he's going to put his hand down and cast Cone of Cold straight backwards underneath the boat and try to freeze the water from where they're standing. And they're gonna have to make dexterity saving throws. They both fail. Alrighty. Off to the races we go. That's a lot. That's a lot of damage.
I'm gonna cut this boat in half.
Luckily, oh, it's a Constitution. They would have failed regardless. Okay. Shit, that's okay. Here we go. 7 plus 15 plus 3, 30. Uh, 34 points of cold damage as it radiates out, and you watch two of these creatures. All of you watch two of these creatures desperately try to swim their way up and launch themselves out of the water as they try to escape. And as they get about their torsos halfway out of the water, you watch this freezing beam of magical energy just slowly make their creep its way towards them, and it freezes them halfway out of the water. Killing this one, but this one's still alive, and you'd see its head trying to gnash around and look around, and it's gonna look right at all of you, and it's going to. That's the end of Ambudius's turn. Now we're gonna use a layer action because I haven't used one of those yet, and that's been available, but. It's going to, as its last-ditch effort, it's going to start singing its swan song, its Dead Man's Ballad, out. I'm going to need everyone to make a wisdom saving throw, except for Vaten, because he's underwater.
That's pretty good for me. So Zane succeeds. Archer succeeds.
Okay. I need to roll for a couple.
You said that's a 15, right?
Yep, 15 save, 3. So Elka does fail. Unvudius fails again. Luckily, he's.
I think I'm tied to a tree.
Yeah, you can't really avoid it. Unvudius actually fails again. Okay. Alia succeeds. Agatha succeeds. Beep succeeds. Ander succeeds. So, and Pavan fails. So okay. Okay, that's not bad. All of you take 14. Whoever failed takes 14 points of damage, of psychic damage. And whoever succeeded takes 7. Except obviously Vaten, you are underwater, so you cannot hear this currently. You can hear muffle of it, but the spell doesn't reach you underwater, it seems. Okay, but that is their turn. Alara, it's your turn. You just see this last one frozen midway out of the water, and the ice starting to creep up its body as it's letting out this song. What do you want to do?
Can I cast Blight? Because it looks really cool.
You can.
So but you still have Call Lightning up.
Oh yeah, so you'd have to drop Call Lightning.
Could she move that? Or is it in a fixed spot?
It's just a 60-foot radius.
Yeah, but she can strike anywhere within that 60-foot radius again.
Yeah, so you could use Call
without casting another spell.
You could use your action to use Call Lightning because that's still up technically, and zap the one that is up in the air.
Well, I'll just do that then.
Okay. Well, seeing as it is frozen, it cannot make a dexterity saving throw, so it hits.
Woo!
And it takes full damage. So go ahead and roll.
Alright. Give me 1 second here.
Cone of Cold is...
Where the fuck is... I had to...
Man, I was gonna fucking told the dead that son of a bitch next turn.
So...
No! Hold on. So that's 4... It should be 4d10 now. So, yeah.
Yep, 4d10.
So, 1...
And it doesn't use a spell slot whenever you do this. It's up. So...
That is 25.
How do you want to do this?
I'm just going to do nothing. I'm just going to keep wiggling, having the time of my life, and just zap. Take her out.
All of you are just going to see Alaire kind of like tippy tapping her feet, and like as on video is just like, damn, I didn't kill it. And as he says that, you're just gonna see Alaire kind of like shrug her shoulders, and a fucking bolt of lightning just kills it instantly, fries it, drops it.
I fear no man, but that thing, it scares me.
And it is now dead. You guys are out of combat. So what I was gonna cast, just so you're aware, I was gonna cast Chain Lightning. Underwater, and I was like, can I hit Vaten? Maybe. So I did Cone Cold.
Is there any remains of these things, or did we just kind of decimate
They're
them?
all, given that most of them were either electrocuted and charred or killed by your radiant damage, yeah, they're dead. They're just gone.
Is this one that got struck just turned to ash?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, if there was anything left, or he wanted to grab something, but if there's nothing, then that's fine.
You could grab ashes. I mean, with that much it had 8 health point HP left. Like it just got incinerated.
There's got to be like a bone or something, or a tooth.
Sure, there's a little. We'll say there's a little fang left from it. Just laying across the thin layer of ice. Okay. Well, immediately Pavan's gonna like. Can you help us, please?
Archer's gonna go land back on the other boat. Oh, somebody's coming for you. Just give him a second.
Yeah.
Who are you?
Yeah.
I'm gonna. Can I kick my brother?
Yeah, sure.
I'm gonna kick him and tell him to stop moving. Again.
Actually, I'm gonna need you both to make strength saving throws.
Okay.
Real quick, what were those creatures called?
Velya. Velya.
Yeah.
I rolled a nat 20, but I got 26, and I don't know if that matters, the save.
So, you're able to wriggle your arms free with that. And Pavin actually rolled pretty well too. He rolled a 19, which the save is an 18. So, as you're able to get both of you are able to get your arms up, and as he does, Vaten, as you're climbing up towards the tree, you're gonna see for the first time any sort of arcane ability come out of Pavin, and he's going to reach out his paw, and you're going to see large shadow-like claw marks come like blades almost comes reaching out from the end of his claws. He's going to swing down and cut the vines that are holding himself and his sister in place. And immediately, Elka, you and him are set free, but the vines are like starting to try to creep back towards you.
Kill it with fire.
And now I pop out of the water. Yeah, now I pop out of the water with my like kukri ready to like slice things in a hurry.
Okay. And
yes, see the vines are already gone.
Pavin's gonna be like, "Huh!" and try to and reactively swing down at you.
Stop.
And before he goes to hit you, she says, "Stop." And his the claw, his arcane claw gets like right next to your eyeball. He's like,
He's friend.
"Oh, sorry, we boats," and you're just gonna see your brother jump.
Yeah. I will also produce flame and try to kind of
as you produce
keep
flame,
it back.
As you produce flame, these vines recoil from it and start to like slowly push backwards and crawl away from it. But you're gonna see that, and then so you're gonna see Pavin just kind of look at you. "I'm gonna go to the boat, okay?" And he's gonna kick really hard off the tree, and you're gonna see him fly through the air a good. Well, he needs to make an acrobatics check. Yeah, you're gonna see him kick off, and he's gonna make it about 70 feet outwards, and he's gonna be like, "I misinterpreted how far this was," and he's gonna land straight into the water.
I'm assuming I'm on the tree still.
Yeah, so the base of the tree, there's like little roots you can stand on. Like it's almost like you're in a swamp. You know, the trees are there in swamps that like go out water.
Right.
Yeah, you're kind of like on that.
Okay. So I'll go out as far as I can on the root system, and I'll just dive right into the water and start swimming.
Okay.
Can I
And I think I have one of those cloaks, don't I? No, maybe I don't. How are you gonna help me, Vaten? Oh, I have the ring of water walking. I'm gonna start walking on the water.
Okay, that works too.
I was gonna throw my axe at them and recall it so they could drag it back.
That would be amazing.
No, I just
if you can walk on water, that's cool.
I got a ring of water walking. I'll just use that.
So
we're just gonna throw it. See, you're walking on water. Like, oh, never mind.
But yeah, Pavin's just gonna then swim pretty graciously over to the boat and hop up. "Hi, nice to meet you. I'm Pavin Burningheart. I'm Elka's sister or brother.
We've heard nothing about you. It's a pleasure."
I don't know who you are.
Fair
nice
enough.
to meet you. I'm Ori. Shit.
Nice to meet you. Okay. I don't know what the hell's going on, but I'm going to sit here and I'm going to be quiet. Okay. Okay.
You're going to realize here, Pavin, that Elkis has been abducted, as have some of our other friends and my mother, and we're going to go kill a vampire because of this. So,
you're helping.
Okay,
you're helping.
That's fine. I suppose that's fine. And he's gonna look really awkward.
You ever kill a vampire?
Can't say I have. No.
Oh, well. First time for everything.
I suppose. So, as you guys start rowing away, you're going to see, Andrew, as you guys are all getting on, Andrew's going to be like, we need to go, like right now. And you're going to start rowing.
All right, let's go.
I have switched boats with both of the Burning Hearts going on the same boat, and I want to keep them halfway balanced.
Okay.
Numbers wise.
Okay. Sounds good.
Or he's gonna try to row harder.
Roll strength check.
Race you there. See who gets there first.
Speedboat.
What did you roll?
Oh, I did.
Okay. He's gonna look at you with a grin on his face. Cute. He rolled a 29.
If he's behind us, he's gonna bump into us. It's like, no.
Easy.
There's a rope attached to you guys. So
I was going to say he's going to start dragging the other boat
he's dragging.
backwards.
He's just what he's been doing this whole time is like trying to keep the boats like stable as you guys are fighting. Figuring you guys have it. And he's now going to just start single-handedly dragging you guys along. As you make your way this way, down the waterway, you see a golden light start to shine. It's so bright that it takes up your entire vision. As you go forward, I'm going to need everyone to make I'm going to have everyone make a general group wisdom check for me.
Sheesh. All right. And this one.
Me and Ori are on the same page, which is
Stay on the table.
Ah, yes, my lowest stat.
same.
16 for that one.
Okay. So, luckily your friends rolled pretty neutral. You all notice as you go forward into this bright golden light, you feel the water, what feels like the water underneath you, turn into solid ground.
Oh.
And from where you're standing, instead of being on a boat, you open your eyes and you are now here.
I take it on the left side of that.
That's a big face in the water.
All of you
Need it
are
here.
all of you are currently
Like there?
Yeah. Currently about there. I'm going to try Kevin, Malleus, and you look about and you see two familiar faces sitting here. Unconscious on this side. You look over and you see Thaddeus. And you see Actually, I'm pretty sure it's just Thaddeus you see. Yeah, it's just Thaddeus that you see sitting there by himself, unconscious, much like how Todd is now.
In character.
In character. And he seems to be just leaned back up against the wall, sleeping. Oh, I need Ander as well. And on Vudius. Well, that was interesting. Never experienced that before. Is everyone all right?
I think so.
Good. Okay. Wow, this is interesting. Archer.
Yeah.
Look down. Does that remind you of anything?
Oh, God. Not the type of thing I like to see these days.
Shh. Quiet. We don't know what lurks in this area. We just fought Velia, which are like vampiric aquatic beasts. We're lucky to be alive, to be honest. I've heard most people who hear their song end up dead, so we're quite lucky to be alive.
Or skilled.
That too.
What's with the giant face?
Well, if my thoughts are right, This could be a sleeping titan, which is not
And
good.
we all have much to worry about if it wakes up.
And
Oh, they can't be that bad.
it's best we.
It would be very bad.
It's best we don't wake it. So.
And at this point, Unvidius is too short to see where Thaddeus is, so he's not even noticing. And he's just kind of like walking and kind of admiring the architecture, but also kind of like trying to see. I'd like everyone to make an investigation check, please. Oh, I'm forgetting Beep. I knew I was forgetting someone.
7. No, that's not right. Disregard that. I forgot to add my modifier.
Okay.
Could be that.
Hey, 15 gang, let's go.
Yeah.
And then the other boys got. Not quite for him.
Yeah.
Loser.
So Unvidius is like
Rolled
walking
bad.
forward. And Unvidius rolled really fucking high on his investigation, which is +8. So
Not surprising.
um
Yeah.
27 actually. He rolled natural 19. So he's gonna keep walking forward. What's this? And he's gonna walk up to this statue and he's gonna find a piece of parchment that is seemingly sitting there on what looks to be the statue of a giant octopus grabbing a anchor right here. Interesting. Have a look at this. I need to add this to everyone's. Cancel. Show to players. Show to everyone. Look at that.
Oh,
Yay.
Interesting. Oh, it says it's from Torbin. Okay. If you're reading this, you have been trapped in the shipwright's tomb. Unfortunately for you, you will be trapped here forever, just like the many watery graves by attempting to dock on my island. That being said, I am not that cruel. If you solve this following riddle, a pathway will reveal itself to you. If you fail, the hells await your damned souls. The riddle. The doorway lies beyond your reach. A room lays in wait for thou to preach. Speak softly so the dormant titan will not wake. Beyond the watery veil is what it will take. Pay the toll with iron life. The pathway will awaken with not much strife. If you are to pass this trial, thou shalt slumber in water for a while. Once you wake, the pathway will be clear, enough for you and all to cheer. Do any of you have any idea?
Iron Life sounds a lot like a Warforged.
Maybe.
Or blood.
I do have a heart core on me.
So, you think we should get Thaddeus or?
Hey,
We can leave him there for now.
Oh,
I'll go get him.
I didn't even realize he was there. Oops.
or he's going to cover his mouth and shake him.
Whoa!
It's
What
that's
the
gonna be really muffled. He's really closing his mouth so it isn't that loud.
Quiet.
So kind of
Are you trying to resist Thaddeus? Make a I'm gonna say Ori make a strength check, Thaddeus make a dex check. Your two best stats. I'm curious to see who wins this.
that is a 25.
Oops, hold on here. Dexterity. Did it go through?
Mm-hmm. Yeah, 17. No. So Ori manhandles you a little bit more than you're used to.
Ooh.
Ori has his has like a finger up to be quiet. Thaddeus.
Yes.
Don't
Why did
speak.
you-
Don't speak so loudly.
Why did you wake me?
Because we're rescuing you.
Rescuing me?
Hey, you want to see something kind of terrifying? He'll kind of
I'm not looking
drag
down
you
your
over here.
pants.
Hey, look down there.
That's water.
A little closer.
I'm not looking down your pants.
No, I'm pointing at the water.
Okay, I see water.
Never mind. Hey, we figured it out yet, or?
No.
You guys have access to that now, where you can just look at it, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Hello, everybody.
For the sake of this, you guys, this is up to you. You guys can either use your actual brains as people and attempt to solve this, or I could have you guys roll intelligence checks, and it's a really high DC.
Can we do a combined intelligence check like we discussed?
Yes. But the average must hit that really high DC. And the DC you're trying to beat is 25.
Well, I'm not going to get there.
I'd rather
Can
just try
I-
to figure it out.
Can I do an investigation over here and see if there's anything in this area that's like interesting that might help?
Roll an investigation check.
Can somebody fill me in on what the hell is
Yeah.
going on? I was dreaming of lamb and
17.
a beast.
Okay.
A vampire kidnapped you.
That sums it up. Yep. Okay, 17. You look around, and right where you're looking at is what seems to be a pedestal. With a round little, where it looks to be something round can be placed, but the circle is maybe a half an inch deep. It also looks like what you're looking at. Trying to think. You know, yeah, make a. Actually, make a history check for me.
14.
14. What you're looking at is definitely, and Thaddeus, I wasn't asking you to do it.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Elka, what you're looking at, from the best of your knowledge, you're looking at this, and where the circle is almost in like a point, like almost like at the tip of a pyramid, and everything else seems like the gradient is running away from where this little circle is. And as you look farther down, it looks like there's holes, like drains, at the basins of the two little like dips, almost like a wash basin on both sides, and there's like little drains at the bottom of each.
Can I draw really quick so I can try and make sure I get the understanding of what this looks like?
Yeah, of course.
Okay. So you said it's like a little pyramid?
It's like a little pyramid in the middle with a circular, with like a
like a little dip?
Yeah, like a little dip where it looks like something cylindrical should be placed, but it's only about a half an inch deep down into it, and it's flat at the bottom. And then on the sides are basically wash basins that have little drains at the bottom.
Little drains. Okay. This look correct?
Roundabout, yeah.
Okay. Just making sure I understand what I'm looking at. Is this is flat? Like,
yeah.
Okay.
So it's flat across. The only thing that is, it's almost like Well, yeah. So the sides are like wash basins, with a little drain inside, and like their gradual decline into the center, like a sink would be, and then the top is flat, where the half inches, and then it's flat across from you, and it's probably from where you're at. You're how tall?
3'5".
It's where the intent is eye level with you.
So probably about what, 3 feet tall?
It's about 3.5 feet, 4 feet tall. Yeah. So or no, sorry. Yes, about 3 feet tall. Sorry.
I'm like I'm 3'5". How is it eye level?
My brain was doing a whoopsie. Sorry.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about 3 feet tall.
And because I don't want to yell, I'm gonna go back and talk to probably Zane and Onvudius and maybe Zane's dad and tell them what I saw.
Okay, I'm gonna need everyone to make a group stealth check, please.
Let's go disadvantage.
Okay, buddy, that's very high.
This is a lot of people trying to converse.
Here's this one for you, Zach, because you'll love this.
Oh, jeez.
I fucking love Archer, man. He's my favorite character.
And that's a 15.
Okay. Wow. Oh my god. I just rolled 2 natural 20s in a row.
Nice.
Bug. Yeah, I rolled a 19 on that stealth check for him.
Jeez.
So 2 natural 20s, 15, 15, 22, 37, 13, 14. And then sorry, what did Alara roll? Oh, Lexi's muted. Muted.
I can pull up her stealth real quick.
Yeah, she probably stepped away. I can never tell when she has her camera off, so. I can't imagine her stealth is pretty high.
+6.
+6? You can roll for it, it's fine.
Okay. 18.
18? Okay. That's a success. So in general, you all are whispering at a fairly low level, except for Pavin is trying to be quiet, but in an effort to be quiet, he's also Elka, you know this. Your brother's very expressive with how he talks. He talks with his hands a lot, and he. As he's talking with his hand smacks up against the wheel of what looks like this very old rusty cannon. He's like, shit, sorry, that was my bad. But overall, you guys did all right. The 2 natural 20s I rolled definitely helped y'all with Agatha and Malleus rolling natural 20s. But you guys are able to stay quiet enough that nothing really bad happens. So the goal. So what do you guys have you guys had any clue as to what this riddle has done with the investigation? You walk around, look around, investigate if you want to do that, or you could roll a really, really high intelligence check between all of you.
You repeat the riddle.
It's there in your thing.
If you want to read it out loud, feel free. I can also read it out back again.
What thing?
It's in your journal. On the right, where you drag your character normally. So I'll read it. The doorway lies beyond your reach. A room lays in wait for thou to preach. Speak softly so the dormant titan will not wake. Beyond the watery veil is what it will take. Pay the toll with iron life. The pathway will awaken with not much strife. If you are to pass this trial, Thou shalt slumber in water for a while. Once you wake, the pathway will be clear, even for enough for you and all to cheer.
What's this? Sleep in the water?
Says we'll end up in the water.
I am going to give you guys a DM hint. Everything that you would need to solve this riddle is evident to you on the map.
There's a face in the map.
Yeah, we don't want to fuck with that.
That's the Titan. We don't want to wake him up.
Or her.
Right. There's some. Was that a mortar? Is that a mortar?
Where are you looking at? Point? Like right here?
Yeah.
That's a mortar cannon.
Not a regular cannon.
Yep, that's a mortar.
What's the volcano? Is that added?
Where are you looking? Oh, that, yeah, no, that's just something Mousy drew to try to understand. So, what you guys know, you know that there is where you found the letter, or this note is on the head of this octopus statue that seems to have a anchor that is sticking straight up, hovering above the water. You see the face of what you assume to be the Titan down below. You see coral like reefs all around popping up. Elka has gone over here and found what looks to be a wash basin that has a pedestal in the middle of it that goes up into a slight pyramid that has a flat round circle at the top.
Has anybody else seen this? But it looks to me as though that anchor would fit in the middle of his forehead.
I'm gonna nudge Archer to go check the mortar, and I'm gonna check the cannon for ammo.
Roll an investigation check. I'll roll for Archer.
Okay.
Anyone seen what I'm seeing?
That's not bad.
I don't see it. What are you talking about?
Are you talking about this?
I rolled a 20.
Yeah, yes, I'm talking about that.
And you'll see Malleus kind of step up and look down. I don't know. There might just be a crack in his head. Is anybody willing to dive down and look at it?
It looks like the anchor would fit perfectly into that.
Sorry, what'd you roll for investigation?
20.
20.
Not natty, but...
You look down in it, and that cannon seems to be empty. However, Archer rolled an 18 plus whatever his investigation is.
8.
26 for him. He looks, and there's a potion at the bottom of this mortar that he grabs, and he holds it up. Does anybody know what this is?
Wait, potion?
So the potion is it's in a almost like a science speaker that has a wide base and then comes up into a thin tube, and it has a translucent pink liquid in it.
Before all of this started, I was given a potion by the vampire.
You have it?
I believe I do.
Unless
it's less my body.
You go to look for the potion, and it's gone. The only thing, there is nothing left of it on your person.
Can I do like a history check to see if it's what I was handed?
What Archer has in his hand? Sure. Why not? Yeah.
When you get a make, you describe the pyramid again.
Oh, it's there on the map still.
It's on the map to the right.
Oh, okay. Is there anything? It's just like a pyramid in that shape, nothing else.
Not nat 20 that whole week.
There's the two basins on either side of it. So it's like a flat pyramid. So it's whatever, but it's 3 feet tall, and it has that little indent in it.
Start the stream. We're dropping frames like a motherfucker right now. Down to.
I don't see anything dropping.
Is it not dropping? It says I have half my bit rate than normal.
Still up and looks normal.
Yeah, it looks fine to me.
Okay.
Yeah, getting.
We're also about to end, so is it worth?
Yeah, that's fine. That's fine. As long as the audio's there, it's whatever.
42.
So
We got it.
23. So natural 20 with 23. You look at the beaker. And it's not the same potion. The potion that you had was in a small, clear, like round-ish bottle. Glass bottle. This is different, and the liquid looks much different than the one you had.
But I don't have the potion that he gave me earlier.
Correct. That is gone.
Can I investigate this over here?
Yeah. So it's a tiny little cannon. Go ahead and roll an investigation check.
Oh, nice. My investigation is a +1. That's a 19.
19. You look into that. You look into that cannon, and there's nothing in it. There's no ammo. However, sitting on underneath the cannon on the rail, you do find what seems to be a spool of rope of some sort.
Is it just normal rope, or?
As far as you can tell, it just looks like hempen rope, maybe. Definitely looks old, but looks like it was well made.
All right, well, got rope. I'll walk over here. I'll walk back to the group.
Is there any spears around?
Other than the one that Vaten has in his hand.
Yeah.
I also have spears.
Anybody proficient with potions? I could
I found this rope.
try to figure it out.
Agatha will kind of step forward. Potions, I'm quite proficient in checking. Let me see that, Archer. And Archer,
All yours.
Archer recognizes Agatha, by the way. I think Archer's probably the only one who recognizes Agatha.
How's
But
this anchor attached?
from what you can just looking at it, it looks like this octopus statue is the tendrils of the octopus are holding it upwards.
What are they made of?
Agatha's gonna cast with a level 1 identify spell on this potion. She's gonna look up. Guys, this is a potion of water breathing.
Be useful. Can we see the boats in the water?
Yeah. Very
Somebody
clearly.
We might need
needs to go underwater.
We might need a few of us to go check the boats. So here's how this is going to work. Vaten can do it. Alara can do it. And 3 others of us can do it based on things I have on me.
Captain Newgate's gonna be like, I got my own things. He's gonna point to one of the rings on his hands.
All right.
I've been napping the whole time.
If you want to go, Thaddeus, take a cloak of the manta ray.
Also have the potion of water breathing if we want to trust it. It doesn't seem poisoned.
Keep a hold of it for now.
Okay.
Todd, you can add a cloak of the manta ray to your inventory.
Now I have 2 cloaks.
You are gonna have to take off your invisibility cloak in order to put the
use it.
Ray. Yeah.
Yeah, I'll switch them out.
Okay.
Anyone else
can cast water breathing?
I'll go.
You'll go? All right, you can add one, Ori.
I'll pass.
Cloak of the Manta Ray.
Lexi, if you're here, we are going to be ending here in just a little bit. Yeah. Okay.
So, are we going underwater? What are we doing?
So yeah, the idea is that you're going to go under and look at the ships.
Search the boat.
There are 1, 2, 3. Where did I put? That's right. There are, by the looks of it, 6 boats that you can go look at.
X.
Ori will take a cloak.
2 to the bottom right. 1, 2.
I see 5.
There's 5. I have miscounted. Sorry.
Ori will investigate this ship.
I'll take my cloak and investigate one of them. I'll take the bottom right.
Okay, Anders just gonna hop off and go look in this one. Okay. And we're...
Yonder.
Do you get the bottom one then?
Yeah.
This one?
No, yeah, the bottom one down here.
This one here.
Okay, I'm gonna yell at all of you to roll an investigation check.
20.
18.
Okay.
Oh.
Andrew gets to re-roll.
Here we go.
On all investigation checks under the water. If you...
Oh, I see water.
Okay. Sorry, so 7 straight up. No, unfortunately, you don't see much. You see all of you dive down, and these ships are ancient. Like the wood is breaking apart as you touch it. Let's see here. I'm sorry. What did Ori roll?
18.
18. Okay. Ori, after searching the boat for about 10-15 minutes, and the inside of this boat is completely hollowed out. There is no mid-deck. You do find a table that seems to be magically placed what would have been on the ceiling of the top deck, or the underboard of the top deck. And sitting on it in the center of it is a goblet, a chalice. Thaddeus.
Yes.
You swim down and look around, and with a 7, it's kind of hard to see. You don't notice anything obvious. No tables, no shelves. It's a pretty empty boat, luckily. So you look around. You do find, however, a folded up flag that is tattered and definitely very waterlogged.
Am I able to obtain it?
Yep. So you're able to grab it. It's like on a short stick. It's a small little flag wrapped around the stick. Zane, you go down with a 20. You also find a table that is in the captain's quarters. In the center of it is also a chalice or a goblet of sorts sitting in the center of it.
Okay.
Ander goes down. Ander with a 21 swims around and he doesn't find anything. There's nothing there. Baten with an 18. You also, after some time searching, you find a little hidden cabinet on the wall of the boat that you kind of ponder at and look at. As you go and reach for it, before you can even touch it, it swings open slowly underwater. And inside of it is a vial. A small, cylindrical, straight vial with a cork on it. And what looks to be inside of it a clear solution of some sort. Could be water, could be something else.
Okay. I will go ahead and bring that back to the group to investigate.
Yeah, I'll bring the goblet back.
I'll bring the flag back.
Okay. As you guys walk up, Agatha's like kind of sitting back talking to Malleus. And you see Ander very David Hasselhoff like come walking out of the water, shirt off, wringing out his shirt, and he's like putting it back. He puts it back on. He's like, well, I saw nothing at all, and that was kind of frustrating. I was hoping to find treasure, it'd be fun, but what'd you guys find?
Goblet.
Flag.
A liquid of some kind.
And
I'll hold up the vial.
Agatha kind of walks up. Can I see that real quick?
Of course.
She grabs it and she'll cast Identify again. This is some sort of saline solution? Like a medicine? Like an ointment? Something you use for... This stuff's used for blood drawing, I know that, but... Why would it be down here?
Maybe these goblets and the flag go with that pyramid.
Possibly.
Pavin's gonna walk up. I've never seen goblets like that. As you're looking at these goblets, these chalices. They are gold with like one is gold with red gemstones implanted on the side, and the other one is silver with green gemstones planted in it. I've never quite seen gemstones like. Well, I don't know what these have to do with this riddle, but clearly you guys dove underwater, so maybe that had to do with the whole slumbering underwater part?
They weren't sleeping.
The Titan is.
Yeah, but doesn't it say we have to talk quiet so we don't wake that thing?
Indeed.
Or is that a metaphor?
I'd rather not attempt to wake it.
Okay.
Let's see if these goblets go with that pyramid.
Indeed.
Or we'll kind of walk over and see if
I'm going with you.
he's gonna see if which one kind of like fits better, or if they kind of just fit in the same.
You put both of them down into that little slot, and both of them are a perfect fit.
Interesting.
Both make a general perception check for me.
Yeah, not great. 11.
Less 10.
Okay, DC wasn't that hard. As you put the gold one with red gemstones down in it, you see a slight glow emanate from the gemstones. When you place the silver one down, it also emanates a glow, but it's slightly brighter.
Silver one, maybe?
Is the flag on a pole or?
Yeah, it's on like a short little pole. Yeah, it's like probably a good 2 inches in diameter pole with a flag. And as you unroll it, the flag has a crimson heart on the center of it.
Is there like a 2-inch hole that the pole would fit into?
Make an investigation check.
Anybody see a hole? Because
there's one at the top. There's a 1/2-inch hole.
Well, that's where they put the goblets, and they fit perfectly. The bases of those chalices, those goblets, fit perfectly in.
Oh, they both fit in that.
Yeah.
We could try the flag.
Yeah, bring it over if you want.
What am I rolling?
Investigation. 6. You don't see anything that would really fit the flag.
Anybody see a spot for this flag? I'm thinking we stick the pole in to the hole.
Pavin's gonna kind of like walk slowly behind you, Vaten. Unvidius is kind of like reading the note and just trying to see if it's like has more to do with like words, like a passcode, trying to decipher that. Malleus and Agatha are just kind of sitting there waiting to see what would happen. Anders also kind of like waiting, but he's gonna like walk around, and immediately I'm gonna say, yeah, as he's walking, you're gonna hear something shift as he walks past the coral. He's gonna kind of hear it too.
What are you?
Did you guys hear that?
Yes.
I think so.
This one did.
He's gonna walk closer, and you're gonna see that specific bit of coral harden and spike out towards him as he walks past it. Interesting. He's gonna like stick his hand out and see what it does, and as he does that, you see the coral move in a not natural way to reach out and prick, like reaching for his hand in a nice thin needle.
Is the flag on a pole?
Yes, it's on a short pole, probably about a foot long.
Is the pole hollow?
No, it's just a wooden pole that's 2 inches in diameter and about a foot long, with a flag was wrapped around it, and on the center of the flag is a heart, a crimson looking heart.
Well, we could stick the heart through the.
Here's the heart.
Pierce the heart, yes, or put the flagpole on the shaft.
You can try it.
Here's the heart.
Pierce the heart,
That's my vote.
everybody.
Go for it.
This one does not object.
Pierce or pole.
Everyone just
Pierce.
do what you want. Anything's better than sitting around. As Agatha just like looks out.
I vote for Pierce.
Well, Pierce away.
Well, come
Going to
here, Thaddeus, and Ander will like point to you and have you walk over, because his hand is out and this coral is like reaching out in like a thin needle-like shape, trying to like go towards his hand.
Can you move?
Oh, okay. So it's not like an instant thing.
Yeah, it moves slowly and reaches out.
Got it.
And you all Vaten, with your perception, you can see that it takes a while to get out there, and it doesn't go far. It always stays. If someone is not trying to touch it, it stays far. It stays within an inch or so of someone's hand. You get that? Like it moves with Anders' hand as he moves it around. Flag, and you want to pierce it with the squirrel? Is that the goal?
Yes. Yes.
Here's the heart portion of it.
Okay, you do that. You go to push it down onto the heart, and you pierce the flag, and the flag just, you cut through it like air, like it's brittle. Look around. Nothing really happens, but as you pierce it, the blood from the heart, a little drip of it, falls from the flag and drips onto the ground.
Interesting. Anything happening to the ground around it?
Nope.
Hey, Thaddeus.
Yes.
I
Bring that here.
Yes.
I'm gonna put my chalice down into it, the silver one. And then I want to pierce the heart over the gauntlet.
Okay. So you do that. And a drip of blood. Which one are you using?
Silver?
The silver one? Okay. You go to drip the blood down into the silver. And as soon as the drop hits the bottom, it fills up with blood to the brim. One drop of blood just fills to the brim.
Can I do the same with the golden one?
Sure.
All right, I do that.
As you do that, the blood hits the bottom of the cup and starts to smoke.
Probably not that one then.
We have
There's little
aluminium
drains right there, right? Off the sides?
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to pour the blood down the drains.
Okay. You pour it and nothing happens.
What if we drink the blood?
Fill it and put it back on the top.
But what
Okay.
about that hole on top of the volcano?
That's what I'm saying. That's where the goblets fit. So
Yeah.
fill it back up and put it back there.
Okay.
All right, we'll do that.
Yes, I agree.
You
Or we'll put the golden one back then.
Yeah, I'll put the silver one into the spot, and then we'll fill it up.
Okay, so you have to pierce the heart in order to get it to bleed a drop of
I've
blood.
got a dagger.
Pierce it with the thing, and then fill
Yeah.
it, and then walk it over.
Will do.
Okay, so you do that. As it pierces for a third time, you watch the flag disintegrate.
Well, this is our last choice.
Okay. So
I would say I agree.
I'm going to put the chalice full of blood on top of the pedestal.
Okay. And this is the silver one, correct?
Yeah.
Okay. You put it on, and immediately the blood, you hear a noise and a shift, and the blood drains down out of the cup and starts to flow out of the bottom of the cup. And then water falls, or blood falls in this case, down into the wash basins below. Nothing happens.
Jesus.
The gold one was on there before. Would that change anything?
So, sorry. So you put the gold one on there first?
Yeah, I put the gold one down before he did all that.
Interesting. So, all right. So, it would have done the same thing and would have done nothing. You would have just hear. The only difference is that you would have heard a sucking sound from the drain.
Can you make that sound? I can't really visualize it in my head. Can you just?
No. Yeah, it's hard to.
No, I will not. You're welcome. No, but it'll make this whirling, sucking sound and drain all the blood down into the drains, and nothing happens. And you go to sit the silver one, same thing, except there's no sound. But the flag has now disintegrated.
Oh, we're stuck.
Make an intelligence check. Anybody.
Do it.
Probably not me.
12.
I got a 22.
22.
13. Never mind.
3 doesn't. Zane. You get the sense that pouring the blood out of the silver goblet down the drain directly maybe was a mistake.
Okay.
But there's no flag left for blood.
Is there another wreck?
No. You've already investigated all 5.
Who would like to use my heart and draw the blood from it?
It may not be necessary.
There is the saline, the salt water that was mentioned.
We can try that.
Go back, grab it, walk up and pour it.
You're going to walk up and pour it?
Sorry, place it on the thing.
Oh, so just the vial of it itself?
Put it in the cup.
Oh, so you're pouring it.
Yeah.
Which okay. Which cup are you pouring it into?
The gold one might be best.
No, I think the silver one.
Well, the silver one took the blood of the gold one. Should probably take something else.
Quite possibly,
Oh, yeah.
Could we
True,
put
true.
a drop in each one and see how it reacts?
You could do that.
All right. I will very carefully ding, 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 a drop into each.
Okay. You place the gold one down. Yeah.
Pistol.
Doesn't react. There's nothing. It doesn't react the same as when blood was in it.
Dump it in the gold one.
And then you place the other one down. Same thing.
I'm going to pull out my knife and cut my finger.
Okay, and which gobbler are you gonna pour it into?
Silver.
The silver.
Okay. Are you sure you want to do that?
I'm 100% sure.
Okay. Cut your hand. You cut your finger. You see Thaddeus slice his finger open, and a drop of blood hits the silver cup and fills up. Just like as soon as the blood hits, it fills up just like it did with the flag. Do you place it down on the pedestal?
Not yet.
Okay.
Do we want to try that again?
I don't see what the difference would be.
Actual blood versus the flag's blood, I guess. It's so weird to say.
I guess we can just try it.
Do the gold, I guess, if the silver didn't react.
Silver one down.
Okay. You watch as the blood drains out of the cup, and you hear that same sucking sound again. And as it does,
I still can't like hear it. Can you just? Are you sure?
No, not gonna do that. Sorry.
I'm feeling like taken out. Like I'm not very immersed right now.
Yes.
Go on. I don't have that much time left.
Okay.
Dungeon Daddy, immerse
Sorry.
You hear the sucking sound. It's gurgling, sucking sound. And as it fully empties out, and you watch the wash basin, you watch the side wash basins empty, you hear a click. And then the anchor that is attached to this octopus, you see the octopus arms slowly start to unravel around
That's
it.
not good.
And you see the anchor shoot straight out 400 feet from where it's at and slam into the side of the wall of the cave that you can't see. You look where the anchor went, and you see two massive center opening doorways that two doors that open up simultaneously outwards, and you see a large natural flowing light coming from a doorway. As this anchor shoots out, you see a chain shooting back from the anchor, and as it latches itself, you see two more chains shoot out of the octopus's mouth and attach itself to the end, assumingly. And then, as that happens, from the ceiling, you watch panels of stone fall down and land on top of the chain, making a bridge heading towards this naturally flowing light through these doorways. Congratulations. You've solved the puzzle.
Ooh.
As you go to step forward, excited, Thaddeus.
Yes.
You feel the consciousness in yourself slip away, and you feel your face hit the cold stone. All of you watch as Thaddeus falls face first downwards next to all of you, seemingly not breathing.
Did he break his arm?
And I make a medicine check?
His arm is broken.
That's where we'll end tonight's session.
Oh.
Oh, I'm dead!
We got revive. It's okay.
I do have a revive token on me.
I
We're not gonna do it.
I've got like
We're
4.
mean like that.
Oh, I don't. Do we really want to? I'm just kidding. We're not
I don't know if you want to.
gonna. Like, do we want? No, I'm just kidding. We love you, Todd.
And Thaddeus has been removed from the story.
We love Todd. Thaddeus is okay.
Anyways, that's where we're
That's
going
about
in tonight's session. Thank you all
Love
for
you,
playing.
Biddy.
Biddy, I saw you
Victoria.
come in here. I'll be right back. All right, everyone. Let's roll into tonight's session. Biddy, I'm glad you came in here. I saw that the Chiefs won. Everyone won. Everyone have a wonderful night. And I will see you guys next Sunday, where we're going to be picking up further into what seems to be the trial of Torbin the Terrible, if that's what you want to call him. An evil vampire testing the party. But until then, we will catch up then. Just a reminder that Sunday, February 26th, there will be no episode or session. I will be going down to Houston to go see some friends and go down there for a wedding-ish type deal. But everyone have a wonderful night. I'll see you guys next weekend. Valentine's Day. Until then, I'll catch you later. Peace out.